It's probably fine. Oh, it's a Kenny.
It's a kitty.
Here you go. All right.
Kitties.
Done it.
Look at this. Look at us.
Look at us.
Look at us doing the thing. Here we are.
I don't want to be that one guy, guys, but I'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. An emergency happened. Nothing serious. Just something to do with the barn.
Okay, it's actually works out because Nudes is the last guy that's getting introduced. So
Perfect.
I spent all day
there we go.
writing. So I hope people enjoy it. It's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna wait. What's your timer looking like on your actual page there, Kitty?
Timer.
It says starting soon, 2.5 minutes for me.
That is Gumrack.
Oh.
Yeah, we're good. I am just starting. There is no startup. We are
Okay.
started, buddy.
Okay.
All right. Get on my.
So you get yours figured out.
Yeah. That's fine.
Kenny, you're good.
Yours to load.
Yeah.
Kenny is here.
Went ahead and started the stream.
Aha! There it is. Awesome. 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 All right, everybody, welcome to the unnamed campaign so far. We might, I might come up with something clever here tomorrow, but as for now, this is my first time running a game over Discord, so should be a lot of fun, or at least very interesting. We're gonna go. I think we're gonna run directly into character intros. We're gonna start in the awesome city of Baldur's Gate, because everybody knows what Baldur's Gate is for the most part. Baldur's Gate is just a huge like castle city, right? It's very well populated, usually with a pretty broad spectrum of races and everything. They have lots of big shops, they have huge churches, big government, all this stuff. Seems like a pretty good place for a bunch of adventurers to start out, right? So, we're going to start with Rev.
Oh, why
Rev.
are you starting with me?
Rev, why are you in Baldur's Gate? And
Um,
why are you in Baldur's Gate at the front doors of the Adventurers Guild?
Because I have been exploring the continent of Faerun. I'm not originally from here. Different continent. It's Vexy. And I'm looking for people to just explore with.
Okay. What would you say your character's biggest goal is? Are you trying to pay
Honestly,
fortune, or-
not fortunate. I just want to learn more about different cultures, different people, different societies. I mean, I lived in a small village where everyone was fighting for everything, so
Okay.
I kind of want to see what the world has to offer.
So you're gonna explore, make a bit of a better life for yourself?
Yup.
Sounds good to me. So, as you approach the front steps of the Adventurers Guild, you see a very small goblin jumping back and forth between people, trying to grab their attention. Kitty,
Yes.
how do you introduce yourself to this tabaxi of which you have never seen before in your life?
Good day, sir. I am Mellow Winters. I am a bard. I can play the melody and entertain you all night long.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is that a pitch, Kitty? Are you trying to get to join his party? What are you trying to do here?
I want to come join his party. I like how he looks, and I want to rub his ears.
You
Okay,
leave
so-
my ears alone,
So
sir.
why don't you
By the way, do you have any brass?
I don't know how I want to do this.
Not that I know
I
of.
think I'll do it like
you don't have any
this.
brass on you. You don't feel like he's got any of that on his person currently. Why don't you roll me, Kitty? Roll me a persuasion, please. And Rev,
Roll a
insight.
persuasion. Okay, I will
Insight.
roll it now.
That's perfect.
So give me your die roll along with the appropriate
Bendy,
stats.
I made a mistake. I have a 6 die stuck on there.
So to go back to that, really quick.
I will.
If you click
If you
the
click
die,
on the
it deletes
D6,
it.
it'll go away.
Yes. Scroll down. Oh, yeah.
Add the D20. There you go.
He's
I rolled a
hilarious.
miraculous 4.
Plus your persuasion bonus
Wisdom.
and your skills.
I have
I
a
know
plus
we're
1
all
with my
learning,
wisdom.
but
I have a
was
plus
it?
1.
so you rolled a 5.
All right.
You
Oh,
want to know my insight?
yes, I want to know your insight.
16.
Yeah. So you're feeling like his intentions are true, but you feel like you need him to prove his worth, and to fill out Texan's point redemption, Kitty needs to sing to prove that he's a bard.
Oh, here we go.
What type of
no.
jam do you want here?
Give me a second.
What does my fair maiden want to hear?
Sing me a song about exploring new worlds.
I got you. You guys ready?
Oh, it's so ready.
I learned this one. Okay, it is a classic. It is a melody. Okay. We're gonna start off right now. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. You need me to
That's it?
continue? You need me to hear more?
I need you to continue.
It goes all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep beep beep, beep beep beep, beep beep beep. The horn on the bus goes beep beep beep, all through the room.
Flute solo.
What exactly is a
Roll-
bus?
It is a mystical
I-
beast that can carry many without needing horses.
Okay, roll me performance, please.
I need to roll the performance now.
Yes.
I got
Yes, you do.
Let's see how good this was. How much this
I
swayed
rolled a
the.
5.
Plus your performance, just based off your charisma, I believe.
Plus 4.
No, it's you're also proficient in it, so it should be a +6.
Oh, well, there we go. I
So
got
you
an
rolled
11.
a 10 or 11. You rolled a 5 or
11.
11. So, yeah, I mean you've heard worse.
Yeah. All right, little goblin.
Also,
Little mellows.
you played the flute, right?
I mean,
so-
you said
Yes, I
Roll me a
blew the wood
D100,
pretty
please,
hard.
Kitty.
A D100? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a D100 on there.
There
He
is
has
not
a D100.
I can roll mine. I will roll mine.
Yeah, just roll
okay?
yours.
I was saying Noodles made sure you had one.
Normally it'd be 2 10s, and then you would just take the first digit off of one and the last digit off the other.
Sorry.
What you got, Kitty? I cannot hear you.
I said I can roll 2 10s, and then there's proof. You
Sure.
picked there.
Why
Yeah,
why
go
don't
for it.
you-
I'm. It doesn't really matter. So just go for it.
Does it have a percentage die?
Let's
I
roll
rolled
that.
a,
So
I rolled a 3 and
34.
4. Yes.
You rolled a 34. Roll me another D10.
It was a 3.
Your age changes by 3.
Oh,
You
geez.
get.
I'm getting old. I'm 15.
You watch
Oh
this
my God.
goblin age by 3 years while he's standing in front of you.
Jesus
You
Christ.
see, my performance takes a lot out of me.
Are
Okay.
you okay?
Yeah,
will
holy
be just
shit,
fine,
man. You
okay?
were.
Just last week I was 6.
What?
Holy shit, man.
All right.
Okay. Last week. Okay, so what do you think, Rev? Think he seems like a suitable companion, or at least somebody that's intriguing enough to keep around?
I mean, I guess.
So how are you gonna
It looks-
instigate that transaction there?
All right, little goblin, little mellows. Because I do have to admit, I'm standing at 6 foot. This dude's tiny.
Just
What are you
gives
talking
us
about?
the
I'm
head
4 foot. I'm pretty
Just
tall to be a goblin.
Head pats on him. All right, little mellows. I'll let you join, but I have one question. One question. for
Okay.
you.
I rubbed orc feet for a massage after the performance. You need to go,
Okay.
I got you.
Alright. Yeah.
No, but what do you know about your culture?
I know nothing. I was born and raised inside a circus. Orcs brought me up. They were my mom and dad. They were the strong folks of the circus.
Interesting. I will have to ask you more about your upbringing later. I want to learn more.
All right, Kitty, why don't you, as a player, tell us a little bit about why your character is out and about and exploring here, or why you're at the front of the Adventurers Guild.
So, my name is Meadow Winters. I started off with these weird powers that came to me whenever I was 6 years old, as I was growing up on this circus. It happened to be a nightmare, and then I woke up with a weird object in my hands, and every single time now I try and play that magical musical object, random things happen. I tend to blow up during performances, or I randomly disappear, or I just randomly transform into something. Sometimes I can even fix things just by touching them. I don't know how, but it just happens whenever I end up playing with my instrument. And then, my friend Pine Cherry, he wanted me to go out and
I forget that I should
I
should wait until I'm introduced to joke around a little bit.
just to go and explore the world and try and make new friends and see where my adventure takes me in the future.
All right, sounds good.
So I'm gonna try to stay quiet during
As you
the
guys finish up
sessions
your
right
conversation,
now.
You realize there is another person standing there looking kind of alone. Just wandering through, gazing across the crowd with a decently sized spider on their shoulder. Social, why don't you tell us how you're going to either interact with these people to try and form a party, or what exactly are you going to do about this interaction? You just saw this goblin age a couple years in front of your eyes.
Does that happen often to you? Sir, goblin, sir.
Oh, me? Yeah,
Oh.
I jumped between ages quite a bit, and I don't know how. I think it's just because the orcs showed me how to do this, but I don't know how they taught me.
Um,
I don't think orcs know how to do that themselves.
Well, I thought it was, because whenever I sometimes play with them, like my music and all that, then, sometimes my age changes. I feel older, I feel younger and more energetic. But still, I'm fairly young still. I'm only 15.
okay. Are you guys traveling together?
Well, we are now. Are you looking for a party? Madam?
I currently am, but the people around here do not seem very interesting.
Also, too, I was curious to know, are you saving that for later? That thing on your shoulder, the spider? Is that a snack
Yes.
or is that a pet?
I'm a pet. That's my familiar.
Oh, okay, not a snack. Okay.
Not
sorry.
a snack. Don't touch my spider. You will die.
That's why I just asked you. You never know till you ask.
All right, so Social, why don't you tell us a little bit about why your character's out here looking for a party?
I basically ran away from home, from my father and family, to learn life
Okay.
and people.
Sounds good. So, Jess, as you are walking through the crowd to get up the stairs to the Adventurers Guild, you hear a tiefling say that she's basically gonna kill a goblin, because that's the only part of the conversation you hear. And they're standing next to a very strange beast man, of which you've never seen before.
Mr. Goblin, I don't think it's nice trying to eat other people's pets.
I was just asking if it was a snack or if it was a pet. If it was a snack, then I would have asked her to share. If not, then a no is a no.
Do you keep your snacks on your shoulders?
I'm just saying, you can train cows and then slaughter them later for a meal.
Oh my.
Jesus.
What?
And Mr. Kitty Cat, can I give you pets?
You touch me, you die.
Roll me intimidation.
Ooh. 17.
Ooh.
You're pretty sure he'll probably kill you or be close to it if you do actually try to pet him.
It's a cat, so it's expected.
I'm not a cat.
Your ears
Well,
and
I am.
tails tell me otherwise.
Alright,
Oh,
still humanoid. I have a mind of my own, I can speak.
I bet you have that soft spot behind your ear that allows you to purr.
You touch my ears, I will hurt you.
You very much believe him.
Okay, I'll leave you alone, but I think I'm gonna get you a fishy later.
Fish?
Good boy.
Oh!
Whoa.
All right. Kib, why don't you, or Jeff, why don't you tell us a little bit what's going on with your character? Why are you out here in front of the Adventurers Guild looking for a party?
So I am out trying to help me, or try to find a group to help me in search of a dragon. When I was young, on my 6th birthday, a dragon attacked our village, and my mother died because of it. And since then, I have done multiple studies and everything I could to make myself ready so I can go out and find this dragon and seek my revenge.
Rev, as you're hearing this, you know a lot about dragons.
Why do you seek a dragon? Oh, right, revenge. So why are you looking to... Fucking Christ. Why are you trying to even fight a dragon?
To get revenge for my mother.
But they're powerful, are they not?
That may be, but
I know, right,
my
Ritz?
mother was even more powerful. I even keep her urn with me.
I
at all
just
times.
whippeth and it neigheth.
Range.
I'm not a human. I'm a half-elf, sweetheart.
You're still half human, are you not?
I am, but I was raised on outside.
AF.
Just still a strange.
It's so funny.
Would you not have just buried your mother or spread her ashes?
But that doesn't
Maybe-
stop the dragon from killing more.
maybe she wants to spread her mother's ashes on the dragon.
There's always a possibility.
Moi, Ritz.
Start new
Moi.
life from fertilization from the ashes.
All right.
Oh, I didn't even
We
think
have
about it.
some Revenge in play.
I didn't even think about it.
Kenny.
Yes.
All right. You're watching a group of, frankly, a bunch of fucking weirdos. As they are, one of them is trying to pet the other's trying to eat the other's pet. It's a very interesting situation. As you're moving through the Adventurers Guild to search for your own party, and you pass by them, what comes to mind?
Let's see. Like you said, one tried to pet the other. I don't think I've seen most of these these species.
You've probably seen half-elves, tieflings, and you've probably killed a lot of goblins in your time. You're a cleric, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You've probably killed goblins a lot of the time. End
Well,
up falling in under the traps of the dark forces, which you would know. Tabaxi, however, the cat you've never seen before in your life.
I personally have never killed any goblins, but I've watched
Happy
them
to hear
die
that.
before.
Probably.
I've watched them die before, but I personally have never killed any of them. I think the only time I saw one was when the town guard had to defend themselves against the goblins. So I think I look over at this group and I think, I can manipulate that.
Okay.
So I walk over. I brush my oiled beard. And I say, "Good evening, friends.
Hi, what's up?
Are we looking to put together a group of adventurers, much like myself?"
If you're willing to kill a dragon.
If you're willing to give me some brass.
At the dragon comment, I do an almost cartoonish pull of my collar. Of course. That sounds great. I've probably stomped out more than my fair share of dragons, so I think I'm definitely the guy to go to for this.
But you haven't managed to be able to kill a goblin yet.
You
And
wouldn't
you're
know.
telling me
You wouldn't know
killed a
that.
dragon.
You wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know
You
that.
wouldn't know
You wouldn't know that. I didn't say that to you.
Hey,
Kenny,
what?
Kenny, what type of weapon do you have?
I have a warhammer.
So, Kitty, it's a little foggy out today. The humidity's a little high. You're noticing that there's a scent in the air.
Damn, it was
You
me.
realize, you realize that the pommel of his warhammer is brass, and it's sticking up by his hip, very shiny and very tempting.
Do you think I can hold your weapon there, sir? It looks very interesting and very pleasing.
Hey, little guy. Yeah. Anyways, so I think that we together.
But I was
Could-
just expecting a yes
I'm
or
sorry.
a no.
What do you look? Look. Yeah, I'll give you some money later. Okay.
Do-
All right.
Do I need
can
to charm you into letting me hold your weapon?
You can't
I-
try to
this-
persuade him.
I can do a performance for you. You want to see my performance?
What-
Roll me a
do-
persuasion, Kitty.
You do performances?
From when I was walking over, yes, he does.
I rolled an 18.
Plus,
What's your performance?
no, plus your persuasion.
For persuasion, yeah. So wisdom.
Persuasion, you
It's
are
a plus
proficient.
6. It's a
So
24.
24. Kenny, roll me. Actually, just roll me a persuasion also.
Okay. What is that?
That's a D20,
D20.
and then you're gonna add your persuasion from your character sheet.
Okay. All right. So it's an 11.
I mean, it sounds pretty tempting to hear a performance from this little guy.
Okay. All right. Go
Do you
ahead.
wanna hear-
I would love
do
to
you
hear
want
it.
me- Do you want me to play something on my flute for you?
Please do.
I need you
Alright.
to actually make some flute noises, Kitty.
Or do you own a flute?
I will do my best.
It's kind of a flute. It's homemade. It's made out of a carrot.
Okay, here we go. I will take out my flute and go.
And then roll me a
Oh,
D100. As you're trying
I'm
to
gonna roll
cast
my
Charm
actual
Person, and it backlashes on you.
62.
God, this is fun.
I don't even know what's on this sheet, so I'm not prepared.
For the next minute, you can only shout while you speak.
So may I hold your weapon there, sir?
You're not sure why he's screaming at you.
Did it work? Did he charm me?
He persuaded you.
Oh,
but
okay.
You made a deal. You made the deal to,
Yeah.
to listen to his performance to hold your weapon.
Yeah. All right. Did I like the performance? I liked it.
That's a
I assume so.
That's.
you
I mean,
did.
that's up to you, man. He rolled like. Oh, what,
But-
did you roll for your performance?
No, he didn't roll for his performance. That's why I was
Oh, roll
like,
your
I need to.
performance.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
need to know.
Is that a
Thank you.
D20?
Yeah, it's
all
just a
good.
D20 plus your performance. So for you, it's a plus 6.
Majority rolls will end up being a d20.
It is a 21 with my performance.
Oh wow!
You love that shit.
Ah.
That was the best shit you've ever
Holy
done
shit!
in your life.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Okay,
But
is he
the
with
thing-
y'all?
the thing-
Is he with y'all?
Seems to be. He is definitely with us.
All right, this is it. This is it.
Pets.
I'm a cleric. Does anybody need any healing? Is that what's going on? Are we?
You just want to look at your weapon.
Kitty,
That's
sir,
all I
is
want.
he
Yeah,
touch
dude.
us?
Of course, bro. Here you go, dude. Right here.
You hand Kitty the pommel of your warhammer.
Absolutely.
Is this brass?
It's brass.
It is seriously brass, sir. This is so nice. I'm just gonna make sure I polish it really good for you.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you so much,
I'm
dude.
gonna
This
give
guy,
it a really nice polish.
this guy
Why
rocks.
is
Give me a
he-
second.
This guy
guys.
rocks.
While this
Oh.
conversation's happening,
Oh, is that what he?
I'm gonna
Everybody,
look.
what? Everybody, roll me either a Constitution or a Wisdom save.
What?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
Pick one of those two.
Would that be a D20 there?
This is
All right,
so
Noodles, you're not here
nice.
yet, buddy.
Where is this
What was
brass?
What's a
bro?
wisdom
here.
save?
21.
Okay, go.
Wait.
7.
Is that just a D20?
The
Yes.
D20 plus
Okay.
the corresponding
Saving
save
throw.
on your sheet for you. It should be
Noodles.
Constitution.
What does a
Oh my
D20 look like?
God,
It's
sir, are
the
you?
biggest
A
one.
big one.
Sir,
No, my
are-
biggest one
are
is
you-
wisdom.
This is so shiny right now.
That's
You
the
don't
one
even
that
know.
looks closest to a ball.
Okay, cool.
And then add
Your
the.
Constitution save should be your
17.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I rolled a 17.
17. Kenny, what you got?
I got an 11.
11. Jess, what you got?
Sir, this
7?
brass has never been so
And a
shiny.
21?
I can see my reflection right now. This
Jess,
was
you
very
are
arousing.
very uncomfortable right now.
Damn
Everybody
right,
else
I
is
am.
just. Everybody else is like, yeah, I've seen worse, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Oh my god. Kind
Oh.
cleric,
Right, please?
this was amazing. You may have back your weapon now.
What did he
Might
do
wanna
with
clean
I'm
it?
gonna
that.
take this. I'm gonna
Wait,
take this chance.
You-
He was just rubbing it a lot.
You
Oh.
can see your reflection on the brass now.
All right.
We polished it.
Thank you. This.
But
He
I'm
also-
All right. This
Maybe
guy
it's your
rocks.
It was just as arousing as it was for you as it was for me.
Yeah, this
All
guy.
right.
This guy rocks. I don't know what he's saying. He's saying some
So-
crazy stuff, but this guy rocks. I like him.
All right, Kenny, tell me a little bit about what your character is looking to get out of having an adventuring party.
Well, I've been bored in my clan, little spot for a while, serving in the temples. And one night I was coming in after I was coming in through the gates after like doing some kind of travel. What is it called? Missionary? Yeah. So, some kind of missionary work. I was coming in, and I was huffing and puffing, so tired.
Rock and Bilbo did missionary.
I was so tired. And the town guard looked at me and he said, "Hey, you should go out adventuring." And I
All right,
thought,
so you're kind
yeah,
of out for
okay, yeah.
you're kind of almost out for like a it's almost a vacation for you.
Yeah, I'm coming out for a story.
Sure. Okay. Wants a story? Maybe try to spread the good word of what's your lady's name?
Yeah. Baranar.
Baranar. Yeah. So we'll call it duty. How about that? Duty.
Yeah, there we
Oh.
Duty / respite. Let's do that. Which is hilarious. You'd never go for vacation. All right. Noodles.
Yes.
As you're walking up to the stairs to the front hall of the Adventurers Guild, you are seeing a goblin feverishly
Yep.
polish the pommel of this warhammer while making some very interesting faces, while everybody else is just kind of dealing with it, and the cleric is actually clapping for him.
yeah.
So what
Yeah.
what do you-
Okay, so this is the first time I ever witnessed a goblin since I was raised in a wizard stuff. Wizard's lab.
probably.
University. So this is my first ever experience with a goblin.
Yep, and
So
it's a
thi-
backseat.
I'm gonna assume that all goblins are like this,
All right.
and I am unfazed.
All right. How do you approach the group?
Please don't step on me.
I can't step on you. I'm only 4 feet, and you look to only be 2.5.
Well,
Get in my way, and I might.
Get in my way, and I might.
Just
Dang.
put him on my shoulder. You have a spider.
Yeah.
You can have me a mouse.
I like her.
And don't forget there, if you do sit on her shoulder, right? The other one that has a spider on her shoulder is not a snack. It is a pet too.
Is that a fucking rat?
How dare you, sir? I am a mouse.
Yeah, I mean,
Could have fooled me.
I'm the guy that walked around and cleaned the mouse and rat traps at the temple. So I mean, you all kind of appear the same to me personally.
Fair, sir. I worked at the circus here. I know the difference between a rat and a mouse. You see the tail?
Kind of
That is the
racist
difference.
square just got me so
You may be wrong. I've eaten my fair share of rats and mice.
Jesus.
And this one, this is possibly by far the biggest mouse I've ever seen. But he is talking, and I am not interested in eating him.
Oh, okay. I mean, all right.
Alright.
I never knew that mice has cold sweat in my life.
Also, you guys are realizing this very large rat, or rat folk, or ratkin, however you want to,
Mouse.
or mouse folk, whatever.
Thank you.
So he's wearing a robe with a very prominent Wizards Guild sigil on it.
Yes.
Excuse me. I have a question for you. Does that sigil have any brass in it?
No.
No, I despise brass. And brass
But-
was the last piece of armor that on the grafts of my father's hands.
Did you pull it out of your
I
pocket?
I despise brass.
Did you pull the plate out of your pocket?
No.
Okay, Kitty, you know he has a piece of brass plate on him.
I can smell brass. That's the cleric. I noticed that his pommel was brass.
Is that what was
After
going on?
you
You
after saying
smelled
you
it?
hate brass?
He smelled. Did you guys hear that?
The way that he
Did you
smelled-
guys hear that? He said he smelled the brass.
Well, he certainly didn't like it.
I thought he just. I thought he was just one of those.
We don't know.
I thought he was just one of those cleaner goblins.
One of
Like
the
it
enemies
first.
that had killed my father.
Does he look like a cleaner goblin?
I don't. I mean, we had some around the temple, but there wasn't. There wasn't many, and they disappeared fast, is what I'll say.
Yeah, it was like.
May I see if I can find any markings on this brass plate for you?
As
Roll
long
me
as it
persuasion.
can help me find my father. I'm actually into this.
Actually, deception, Kitty.
Ooh.
Because
So you
that's
want me to
not
roll
why.
for it?
That's not why you want the plate,
Let me
and
see.
you know it.
I know it, but I remember.
No,
this
you
is the
don't know
first
it.
time I've ever-
He knows it.
I don't know. I don't know it. This is my first goblin ever experience. So this is deception
D20,
roll.
D20, Kitty, plus your deception.
Deception's charisma, so it's +6.
You don't have to remove it every
I-
time. You can
I-
also just click roll.
I rolled. I rolled a
Oh,
25.
shit.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah,
plus
you
six on
totally
the
believe
deception.
him, Noodles. You
Oh.
totally believe
Yeah,
him.
there's nothing I can do.
Would it be deception because he witnessed the cleaning of?
No, he just saw the hand of. He said he's gonna look for markings on it.
Yes.
No, he
And
was
it-
lying
if
about
you-
why he wants to play.
And if you may see, look at his pommel. You can see your reflection on it, so I can find out if there's any imperfections on the brass that will indicate where this came from.
It was really good work. You should have him play a song. Honestly, I mean, it was the best thing I've ever heard in my life.
Do you-
I
do-
would
do-
refrain from him
I
playing
think
songs if
this
you would
cleric's
please.
a little delusional, but okay.
I don't know what
Yeah.
the little Ashen fellow here is trying to say, but this if anything, since you want to see the brass plate that I'm holding,
Yes.
there
I
is
spot
fair warning.
imperfections on the
There
brass.
is a bit of smudging of blood of the enemy
And
that killed
I
my father on it.
I will take care of it, and I will take that scent in really nice and deep.
I'm gonna use you.
What did
like
he
a
just say?
bloodhound, And I shall need your assistance then. I hand
Okay.
over you the breastplate.
Oh, boy.
Okay, guys, I will just need
Oh,
a second
boy.
here. 1 second. Whoa. Oh yes, no, I can feel an
Yeah.
imperfection right here. Oh yeah.
Tell me more.
Yep. Oh,
Yes.
yes, and then
And
there's this
kill
little
me.
bumpy
Kill the
graze.
enemy, the sense of my enemy.
Wait 1 second. I'm what? Oh,
Yes.
oh.
Oh my god.
That
Oh
So-
my god, he did it again!
So, okay, that took a lot out of me.
I think he just really
But-
he's really prideful in his work.
So I
Alright,
noticed.
Kitty.
I noticed that there was a little bit of an imperfection on the inside of this plate. It had a little bit of a marking that looked. He was covered by a little bit of blood. It looks like an imprint or a brand of something.
So,
Yeah.
actually, on the inside of the plate, underneath the blood, you do see that there is a maker's mark on the bottom. Sort of like a logo.
I
An
couldn't,
trademark.
initial.
I couldn't polish it out, but
There's no initial, but it is a sigil. It looks like it's a shield cut down the center and across the center or across the middle, like quadrisecting it. And there's a symbol of a coin in the top left corner and bottom right corner, and a symbol of a lion in the bottom right corner and the top left, whatever the opposite of that is. My brain isn't doing spaces today.
No worries. For all these years, I finally have a clue.
You do.
You are very welcome. That was very exciting.
Thank you,
both of us.
green child.
Kitty, take a level of exhaustion.
What do I need to? What do I
Just
do?
means basically everything you do from now until you take a rest, you are going to do at disadvantage.
There is no disadvantage with these moments.
I'm gonna.
All right, Noodles, tell me a little bit about why your character's out here trying to join an adventuring guild.
Well, through my travels and as going through the wilderness, I finally came across a caravan that pointed me out to the nearest town. They at first tried to eat me, but then I was a talking mouse. They gave me the robe. Thus, I came wandering my way to town. For the guards pointing me out to this guild where I saw some odd little green man-child embracing a brass object. Thus piqued my interest and coincidentally managed to find my way into the guild hall. And with the help of this goblin, first ever goblin by the way, gonna have to point that out. I feel like with his help and his schnoz, I can finally find the people who killed my father to avenge them.
All right. Also, you're noticing that there's also a giant cat in your party.
Did you say cat?
I would indeed be a cat.
He's harmless. Just don't touch his
I
ears.
thought he told me he wasn't a cat.
Alright, fuck off.
dude can't make up his
It-
mind,
it-
apparently.
It's okay. He has the heart of a lion. I can just smell it.
Wow.
Yeah, with delusions.
Is it brass?
No, it's not brass. It's a whole lot of I can't say it. Beep.
That's funny. All right, you guys. You guys decide to band together this group of misfits who didn't tell each other their names at all.
I know Mello's name.
Yeah.
Oh, Melos did.
I
Melos said his
introduced
name. That's the only person who
Once.
said their name. We are going to move forward into the Adventurers Hall. As you walk through, you see large, huge tables. 30-foot tables on each side. One large red and gold carpet down the center, all the way up towards a kiosk, where stands a single clerk, and she is handing out rewards and writing in tickets and things for the other adventurers that are there, collecting jobs off the boards. And you guys are next in line. So as you approach, the people in front of you are just finishing up. Maybe now would be a good time to introduce yourselves officially.
I'm gonna assume that they recognize me.
Okay.
That's what
Nobody
I'm
has-
going
Nobody's
to
gonna have a fucking
assume.
idea who this guy is. But
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah. I'm gonna assume they all recognize me. I'm quite. My family is quite famous in my small town.
what is your last name? Kenny?
Mike Boot.
Your whole name is Mike Boot?
Might. That is not what
I
I.
know Mike once.
Mike,
His last name was Hawk.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Your name is Mike. Do you know Hawk?
Oh my god.
Does
How about Hugs? Do
anybody
you know Hugs?
know who this little bearded man is?
What?
I do not recall. We just met him outside, and then I kind of polished,
Well,
the final
Yeah,
of his-
I'm
polish. Yeah,
down
we
there.
know
I'm
that.
down there. I'm down near Mike Boot. What do you mean?
I've
You
done
haven't-
so much work already, guys. I'm
I've
exhausted.
never heard of a gal near.
Everybody always. Well,
All I thought is once
Okay.
I met you all in the front, I assumed you all knew each other.
I don't even know your name.
I went the
little
cat.
mouse.
Ah, sorry about that there, Missy. My name is Noodles Radigan, Wizard Extraordinaire.
Well, hi, Noodles.
he's even named a food.
Well, my father always said noodles, and all he said was noodles. He was a dwarf, very special man.
I thought you were gonna
Look,
say he was a
man.
goose.
Ah, well. Must have been a good man if he was a dwarf.
Well, I'll honor your names, Noodles. My name is Nilo Silverlip.
Pleasure.
You lost me at silver.
Not me.
It's not brass.
Kitty, take a point of inspiration, please. For sticking to the bit. So the little
You just-
inspiration block up there, click the put
Yep,
one right
I
there.
got it.
All right,
Uh,
that's funny as shit. Okay, did you?
Well-
Oh yeah, sorry, Rev.
my name is Knight. As the little goblin here is Mellows.
A meadow whisper.
Mellow.
Just like my music.
Which is great, by the way. I don't think I need to restate. I don't think I've ever heard anything better in my life.
Alright, I'm gonna take this chance to look at Kenny's character and in Dwarvish be like, shut the fuck up. No, it was not.
Oh no, he killed that performance. All of you felt very
Oh.
strongly towards that
See,
last
but
one.
I didn't hear the other one.
But you heard the first
The
one, and it was
one.
pretty mediocre.
And I'm like, it could be better, it could be worse.
Hey,
So, I would have to state something there, Sir Knight. I do have to confirm with my fellow dwarven fellow over here that I indeed enjoyed his green little fellow's music. And
I
I,
have a
did not like that
question.
remark you used in Dwarvish. Thank you.
So now everybody knows that the rat speaks Dwarvish.
yeah,
My father was a dwarf.
just so you
And
guys
your
know,
mother was a hamster, you filthy king. Sorry.
All
That-
about elderberries.
Yeah.
Thank you all for jumping on the train for that. I appreciate it.
I do have to give you guys the reason why my inspiration to music too was Maiden of Iron, okay?
Shut the fuck up.
Maiden, not maiden of
Shut the
brass.
fuck up, kidding. Yes,
Fucking
Maiden of
love
Iron,
that.
but they played on brass strings, so.
Yes, they did. It was very I'm just gonna yeah.
Okay. All right. The guy in front of you takes his reward after complaining loudly, "That's it!" And the clerk says, "I'm very sorry, sir, but collateral damage does get taken out of your cut. Have a nice day." And he stumbles off grumbling as he's like pouring 2 coins into his hand.
Hey, watch where you're walking.
Next, please.
You on Nilo's shoulder there, mouse.
So you guys as a group are next in line.
Ah.
Hmm.
So we're
Who's doing the talking?
we're just trying to get a quest, right?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay,
well,
cool.
You're here to assign your guild. You're here to set your
Make your
guild up
party.
or your clan and your party. Yes, thank you. And then also I should say to join the guild, name the party, and start your first.
Okay.
The cleric's saying he is well known, guys. Can we just let him approach?
I
Well,
slam.
I'm Maiden if she has any quest about dragons.
I don't think we're ready to take on dragons yet.
As long as I get
I'm
you
always
right
ready.
on there.
I go to lean against the bar and kind of just miss it because I'm too short. And I stumble a little bit, and I go, "All right, yeah, I got this. Yeah, we can, yeah,
Milo
yeah.
chuckles
I'll
at this. Oh,
And I thought I was short.
He's
Well,
gonna get us
we want to name this party, Might Boots Squad.
I disagree.
No, we do not.
I do not. I do not.
No, we have to put
When
brass.
did we-
But why? Why
So,
wouldn't you
It
wanna?
sounds like you guys need to come up with a name, and then come back in line. You're holding everyone up.
If you want to go with a boot, we could always just go about a brass
look.
buckle.
If we say Might Boot right now, we finish everything, we get it done, and we don't have to worry about it anymore. Who cares what we're named, right?
I think all of us
Well,
care.
It's gonna haunt us for the rest of our life.
Guys,
All right. Well, then we gotta stay. Okay. Well, then we have to get out of the way. That's the rules. Okay. We can't sit here. Yeah. But let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. All right. Come on.
We can always sit here.
All right, can I just throw in one
I
opinion,
stop
and can we
Gelmir
just
from
make sure?
talking and I push him out of the way.
Can we just see if we can put one word in the name of the guild or a clan, whatever
Is
we're
it
gonna be going about,
Brad?
a
Let me
party?
guess, is it Brad?
Is it Brad?
No, it's gonna be from my father.
We're
Rock,
about to get
because he's the
escorted
strongest
out by
person
the
I know.
guards.
So
We're not
Rock, you
naming a
want to
Rock
include
leader.
Rock?
Yes, that's all I want to do is include Rock. He pretty much inspired me to always stay strong.
Rock?
Well, since we all seem pretty strong in our own ways.
What about Rock Boot? I like Rock
we
Boot.
No.
Son of a
and-
bitch.
And we are nothing of the similar. What about Rock Misfits?
That sounds good to me. I'm down for that one.
I can go
I
with that.
guess I'm fine with that.
What is this word misfits?
Disbanded. I don't know the dictionary term of misfits.
You don't know the
There's
word
somebody that
misfit?
doesn't fit in. An
was not
outcast, if you will.
We are just a mixture of
I
a
pull out
party.
my little wizard notebook and start writing down with my little pink in it of what a misfit means.
Oh my god, that notebook is so tiny. It's adorable.
Hey, don't look.
Yeah,
My
I can write.
special book.
I can even write in that notebook.
Okay, sir.
My book.
We want to be Rock Misfits.
Guy that's in line turns to you and says, "Are you talking to me, man?"
Oh, god damn it, I forgot. Come on, let's get back over here.
The line's pretty short. It moves relatively quickly. There was only a couple of adventurers in front of you. Do you realize that most people just send one person up to the line so that you don't have to crowd up the whole center of the guild hall?
I myself just pulled up a chair and just sit there with my little feet dangling off of it.
Hey,
while
The
I
chair
somebody
is
get up.
far too large for you to move, so we'll let you jump on it, but
Why don't we send in the cat and see if he can push his way through the line?
Yeah, I'll
He
leave you
looks
guys.
really
I'm gonna go
intimidating.
check it out.
I still want to be the guy that goes up and does the talk. I think I could.
Is you might put Might Boot in the name again.
That
he's already
is
in line.
Yeah.
He's pushed past all of you. He's standing in line. He's like, "I got it. Don't worry." We're talking
Use
about
your
rock
kitty
moving
cat
around.
abilities and
Ears
quick grab
predator.
him.
I lean over to the counter and I go,
He's
just
like
jot
pushing this guy.
down Might Boot for me. That'd be that's what we all decide. We all decided on Might Boot.
Give me a what's
Now walk
can
over
I
there
see
and
your
skim.
character list again really quick here? Perception from everybody, please.
From me too?
Not you.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
It's for them to hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I know.
Are we rolling?
Yes.
Yes.
Roll a
So-
d20 and add your perception, please.
That's that big one again.
I
Right?
got a 10.
It's
My perception.
I have a 14.
I have a 19.
All right, I'm rolling mine right now. Give me a second to drop my shit.
No worries.
I got a 17.
Did
I'm
you
gonna
add
let
your
the-
perception bonus to that?
Hold on.
Oh, then I have a.
No, you hold on.
16.
I want to slam a door.
I want to wait until the rolls are.
Okay.
What do we
There's
got?
no open doors. This is an open lobby.
We
you know,
add
an
our
open lobby there, Kenny.
we add the bonus, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Add your
And I was-
add your perception.
I have a 16 then.
Okay, what did you end up with, Rev?
I have an 18.
I have a perception bonus.
I landed a 10.
Okay.
If you
so,
look at skills,
so we have a 17, an 18, and 19, all over 15, right? So as you're kind of like, hey, I just want to kind of put Might Boop down in the thing. The elf and the tabaxi and the mouse, hilariously enough, the mouse jumps onto the tabaxi's shoulder as they're marching over to you, and they say,
Yeah, let's not
Come
do
on,
that, my guy. Can I kick him?
I'm just gonna
I wanna try-
You didn't hear him, social.
We're gonna go with.
I wanna try-
Misfits. Don't listen.
Yeah.
Don't listen to it.
I want to try to use my thaumaturgy to slam the door and
So-
catch them off guard for a second.
There isn't a
We're gonna
door,
open
but I
the
will
lobby.
allow you to increase the volume of your voice. You can't make a different sound that's that loud.
Can I use
Shit.
my mage hand to
With thaumaturgy.
cover his mouth?
Yes, you can. It's
Can
not
I
an
make
attack.
an athletics check to cover his
Don't
mouth?
make
I'm gonna show my
the
little
mage
mouse
hand. The
before I
mage hand
open
is
my
enough. The mage hand is enough. There's half the party is approaching. And as Kenny's about to say, why don't you just put moo moo? And like as he says the word boot, a mage hand covers his mouth. And what is the name that you guys decided on as a group?
Rock Misfits.
Oh, I'm gonna love this game.
This is gonna be so fun. Okay. I'm loving the character play, guys.
So guys,
appreciate it so
what
much.
is going on
Kenny,
right now?
take
Why are you
inspiration
guys
from me
like?
for playing true to your characters.
Why are you guys covering Might Boots like mouth right now? He seemed like a really good guy.
You don't see the mage hand. That's the best part.
Yeah, you just hear
His
him
mouth
go,
just shut.
Oh, why is he making noises like me touching brass and inspecting brass?
Special reasons.
He was inspired by watching.
Oh, he was inspired. So was I.
Yes,
I was
I
inspired
had-
twice today.
And the
I
way,
had to take the situation into my own hand.
but
Your own mage.
I don't see nothing though.
Yeah, right.
But
That's fine. You're not supposed to.
why is his
when
face
you get
turning
older-
blue? Why is his face turning blue?
Am I dying? I don't
No,
think
no, no, you're good.
Breathe through his nose.
I might I suggest we
Oh, that's
release
a
him
breathe-
from the vines.
He looks like he's gasping for air still.
Not my fault. He doesn't know how to breathe through his nose. Maybe you should.
I've definitely already figured out to bring, but it did take me way too long to think to breathe through my nose. That is true.
Ew, he's
It
a
did
mouth
take
breather.
me way too long.
Is the clerk a Sir Clerk, Madam Clerk?
Madam
Totally
Blair.
missed that.
The dude's like, what the fuck?
Wait, because you're a dude, right? Down there? Kenny?
What's up?
You're a man, right?
Yeah.
So,
I can distinguish dwarven men from women. I know what a dwarf
Oh,
so
looks
who are you
I
talking to?
He said Madam
the
Clerk,
clerk.
and the clerk was a guy, right?
I
I heard
it's a
cleric,
good
and I was
try.
like, excuse me?
That's why I was
Wait,
like, is it a madam? Clerk?
That is a
I-
female. That the clerk is a female. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why did
Madam
you-
Clerk,
Wait,
do you
what?
have any like starter quests for a beginning party?
Actually, I do have something that came through this morning. Seems interesting. Seems there's a Lord Ramsey that is looking for a group to I don't know, pick some herbs or something. Is what it sounded like.
Fucking herb picking. Lovely.
Flower picking?
That-
Oh my god, I just adore flower picking.
I'm okay with
What?
being out in the fields.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
Nice
if
to get a
you
breath
guys
of
are-
fresh air.
Party.
If you guys are interested in that one, I can definitely sign you up for that. That's no problem. That's a level 0 guild quest for us.
Do you okay?
He's paying quite handsomely.
How much is he paying?
You'll have to negotiate that with him when you get there, but it's showing 1,000 gold just for picking some herbs, which I thought was interesting.
We can use that stuff for armor. That's
We could
fine.
armor. Who needs armor?
You could buy a horse and carriage with that.
That's too good to
Horse.
say.
You could buy a really
Okay.
nice horse and carriage with
Yeah,
that.
you could.
I love horses.
Any
I prefer
magic
a horse
fitness?
and carriage over walking.
Okay, well, here's your information. And she flips through her book and she rips out the sheet and she writes down, like, there's like a receipt bit on the bottom that's kind of perforated. So she writes, rock boot misfits, boot rock, boot, might boot,
Rock misfits.
might,
Rock misses.
might
There is no
misfit
boots.
boots. What is it?
This mage hand can't last for this mage hand can't last forever. This mage hand can't last forever.
It's
Oh,
just
rock misfits. Okay, we'll write that down and we'll put that in here. And then she collects all of your names individually so that she makes sure it gets distributed properly. And she enters that into the tube system on the wall. As she puts it in the slot, it gets sucked up into a tube. You just go, and it goes away. And she hands you the rest of it, which has an address and names and everything on it that you need to move forward.
Out of character, real quick, I added the group's name to the journal.
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, somebody needs to be the party scribe to decide what happens because I'm not going to remember everything. Most of it's made up as we go.
I did
anyway.
it out of panic.
So I'm just wondering, Mike Boot, I only ever got your last name. What is your first name again?
Ah,
Yeah,
I'm
what is your first name?
Galnir.
Oh, Gal. Near. Okay.
Like there's a gal near.
I had a
Yeah, we
gal
can
near
call
me
you
once.
Gal. I'm gonna call you.
She didn't have no brass.
Did we ever get?
I don't understand that one.
I don't think so.
The who?
It's okay. You don't need to understand.
Yeah.
No, I love brass.
The mean lady?
I know, man. You polished that real nice.
The one with the
What's that?
spider on her shoulder.
Oh.
Yeah, Spider Lady. The
You
one
guys
that's got an
can-
attitude.
You guys can call me Luna, and that's all you need to know.
Oh, like the moon.
At least the moon doesn't have any brass on.
I'm just saying.
We
Okay.
don't know that.
You
So-
know what?
You guys are all standing in the middle of the line still to Guildhall, holding this sheet of paper telling you where to go. What's the next move?
What city are we going to, guys?
Same city.
Wait,
Okay.
I guess we will start headed towards it, or at least I will.
Can
I
I-
suggest we head
the-
to fields
the
outside
tabaxi-
of town.
the tabaxi
so we
walks
can
away
look
from the
for
party.
the-
We're
All right,
a
I'm
group.
catching up to
Hey,
you. Night, wait for me.
We're
Night.
a group. We're supposed to be going together.
Well, maybe you should start walking faster.
I can only go
All
so
right,
fast.
okay, all right.
You'll have
Well,
plenty
except
of
for
time.
you, little mouse.
You'll have
can
plenty
sit
of
on my
time to
shoulder.
chat on the walk, as where you guys are headed, as you see from the form that you were looking at, is just on the outskirts of Baldur's Gate. There's a large manor with a large garden. By I say large manor, I mean like it's damn near a fucking castle. It's very huge. It is immense. It's got a rock wall around the outside and a large field of statues along the inside. You've recognized it from basically every single one of you walked past it on the way into the Adventurers Guild. So is there anything you guys need to discuss on your way there?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
I don't think-
Does the
Uh,
form state what type of herbs we're supposed to be picking?
It just says something about sages.
So, Knight, I need to know, do you suffer from the one illness known as cat scratch fever?
No, I do
Okay.
not. But I will
I,
scratch you.
I seen that once at the circus. It was terrible. He lost all of his fur, and then he almost looked like a naked mole rat.
I think that was alopecia. Anyway, so yes, you guys arrived at the front gate. You guys arrived at the front gate after learning a little bit more about each other, at least for the most of you. There's a few things, obviously, you guys can tell you're hiding from one another, very deliberately. But you come across the large stone wall. As you walk alongside that, you turn the corner and you see the wrought iron gate with two armed guards standing in front of it. And you approach the two of them, looking to seek entry.
I'm gonna step
Wait,
back and let
wait.
somebody else handle that. That looks a little
Wait.
intimidating, and I don't like it now.
Yes, I agree with him, and I don't smell any brass. I'm gonna go with the cleric.
Man, you guys are such babies. I'll go talk to them.
Do you need me to go talk to them?
Sir, we're looking for entry. We have a quest. Paper. Let us
Yes.
in, please.
Are you gonna present him with the form?
Yes.
Okay. Ah, yes. Lord Ramsey's been looking for somebody around here. It's weird there's so many of you, though. Something so simple. Anyway, in you go. Just head straight up the path. You should be at the fountain. And he pushes the gate open. And as you enter the gardens, these aren't like urban flower gardens. It's a statue garden. There are 13 statues, 6 on each side, and one large one down the center, where the fountain is. And below that, it's very long, probably 150 feet, 200 feet. You see a very small figure wearing a nice robe, but he's holding something you can't quite tell what it is, and you hear some muffled sounds, but you can't quite hear what he's saying.
Okay, it is kind of weird. I think the guard's right. It is kind of weird that we're all just... that this would be taken as our first.
Well,
I
we had to
just-
start somewhere.
I
I'm
just like to
kinda
go on
curious
long walks on the
what
beach, and I like to get the fresh air.
What did you say, Noodles?
I'm kind of curious up to what is this small figure is holding.
Oh, it's like a regular sized person. He's holding something that you can't quite make out what it is.
Can someone just like, who's the tallest in our group, to just give me a little lift to see it into, on their shoulders, so I can see
It seems
what
like
it is?
it seems like the normal sized character is shouting.
I hear muffled noises coming from this. Some muffled noises.
Are you guys going to approach? Are you guys going to approach the fountain, where the guards told you the guy you're looking for is going to be?
Yeah, let's keep
You guys
walking.
think that's
Yeah.
Ramsey? Should we go up to him?
Yeah, that's probably it.
What's the worst that can happen, right?
I'm just tagging along. I'm liking the scent of all these flowers. It's nice and peaceful.
It is. It's a very nice and very well maintained
It
garden.
smells better than the outhouses at the circus out here.
I'm really starting to be concerned about this goblin's nose.
This is probably the nicest establishment any of you, besides maybe the cleric, have ever been in. Actually,
And why be
Rev,
concerned
you've
about
been in a
me? I
pretty
just
nice.
appreciate nature and scents.
Knight's been in a very well maintained area as well. So this is reminiscent of the care that was taken at your monastery.
I see.
I do
Okay.
love it when the flowers grow wild, though.
So as you approach the figure standing next to the fountain, and you hear him more clearly, you see he turns to the left, and he is holding a gnome by the sides of his face. And he's holding 2 pieces of bread around the gnome's face.
You're an idiot sandwich. Oh, sorry.
You done my fucking lunch, you idiot! It's bloody raw!
Guys, he looks
Go
like
and make
he's
it again!
angry.
Again!
He looks a little upset about something.
And as he turns around, he just throws the plate on the ground and it shatters with the food ending up all over the floor. And you see 2 more gnomes are just like, I'm so sorry, Lord, I'm so sorry. And they're like sweeping up really, really quickly. And they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. And they're like scurry away. And they're all wearing white.
Well,
Like-
I must be the odd one out then.
And he goes, you,
Little-
what are you doing here? You 6, 5. How many of you are there? 6. You're so
d-
angry you can't count.
We're
Entertain. I don't need entertainers. I need workers.
no, we're here to pick the herbs. We're here to do the
You
herb
had a
thing.
quest
What?
outlisted, and we accepted your quest.
I don't
Do
need
I need
anybody to
like,
pick
2
herbs. I have
flowers
gnomes for
between
that.
Your ears?
As we.
So you
sir,
present the-
you
present the
definitely
paper
have asked
to
for
request.
people to pick herbs.
Can I have
present it
the
for him.
quest so I can give it to him?
Yes.
I think Social was the last person to hold it.
Opo has it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can have it, I guess.
I take the piece of paper and I hand
He
it.
snatches
to
it out of
Ramsey.
your hand so quickly. Pick herbs? What is this garbage? No, I need heroes. And he throws it into the fountain.
What?
I don't need you to pick herbs. I need you to collect the 13 sages.
Maybe you should be more specific when you put out requests.
Oh, I was as specific as I can get, those bumbling fools.
Well, I got the nose for it.
The 13 sages.
Yes, the 13 sages, the only ones who can help us save the realm.
And what are you going to compensate us with if we go get these 13 sages?
Your
for you?
lives. The entire realm is at stake.
What?
The whole
is
thing?
going on?
The
Why is-
entire thing. The whole
Why-
plane will be sank.
That's a pretty deep dish.
To the 9 hells.
Well,
Sir, why?
Extremely deep dish.
So on a mission so dire, why didn't you proofread the quest that got sent out?
Fucking gnomes.
Sir,
You're
are you
blaming
being
the
racist?
gnomes for this?
No, I'm not being racist. The gnomes I've hired are idiots and they're all fired.
ah.
And then
And
you, see
no
it-
one's
you look
getting
over your,
saved.
you look over your shoulder, kind of to the right, where the other gnomes were like kind of trying to listen in, and he looks over and goes, "You get out!" And the guards like start taking them and just throwing them over the walls.
Ah.
This
I
man
know what it's
sounds
like to have some
sandwiches.
bad help.
This
If you
man
guys are up for the
He-
adventure,
He's appreciating the level of understanding that him and Gelnir have together.
well,
What's-
Uh,
why is the plane in trouble?
why is he treating
That's
them
the most
like
I can say for now. We need to make sure you're worthy.
Ramsey? You remind me of a ringmaster.
The ringmaster. You think I run a circus here?
It seems like it with how you're talking about the gnomes.
He doesn't want to speak to you. And he puts his hands up there. He hands Galnir the address to the
Okay.
next location. He
Okay.
says, "You take them there. She'll explain everything."
Yeah, I trust me.
I mean,
I
Then
understand.
he turns and he doesn't even listen to you. He turns and trudges away and he goes, "Where's my
Oh my God.
Well, like me being quiet here,
Worked
just writing
really
down
well.
everything I've heard. Hoping, finding 7 sages.
I turn around.
13
Must be
13
worthy.
sages.
Check. Okay. It, Mr. Ramsey, is this gonna be on the quiz?
He's
He
already.
doesn't even turn around. He's already, he's trudging off.
All you hear is just squeaking in the
He
background.
just goes,
I'm gonna turn around, look at how nice all the architecture in the building is, and go, he was a nice guy.
That's debatable,
He-
Mr. Dwarf.
I feel like I'm back at the circus being here.
What's a circus?
So, what's the
A place
address?
where we perform and
You
entertain
have the
people.
address.
We have
I'm not
to figure
asking
it
you.
yeah, he's asking me as a person to person. You know you need to go to the docks.
All right. It says here that we need to head to the docks.
And it just says, "You'll know it when you see it."
It doesn't state how far away it is.
I don't like that.
Well,
Direction we should go?
There's docks at Baldur's Gate.
There's coordinates at least, I think.
Well,
On
there's
the map,
you
though,
know
if
where
I
the docks
understand.
are
Yeah.
in the city.
Okay.
So-
Everything's sloped towards the water. It's like built onto the side of a mountain.
I believe I can perform for you guys along the way while we go for our lovely walk.
Roll a performance for me, buddy. At disadvantage, because you are exhausted.
So roll twice, take the lowest.
Yep, you just click roll again there. See where it says roll? Click it again. All right, you roll the 4 plus 6 for performance, I believe.
I landed a 10.
That is a 10. It's pretty mediocre. Roll me a D100.
It's taking a second to stop. Here we go. I rolled a 28.
An eye appears on your forehead for the next minute. During that time, you have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. So as he's playing his carrot flute, you see a third eye.
Was it what was the performance good?
It was,
It was mediocre.
mediocre,
It was
literally
mediocre.
middle of the road. It was as mediocre as you could get.
I'm
It
gonna
wasn't
kinda-
awful, but it was, you know, it was like. Yeah,
I'm gonna kind of yeah. I'm gonna kind of squint and be like, that's fucking weird.
A little off key. Maybe because he's walking. You don't know.
Like, oh
So
yeah,
better than
okay.
its obsession with grass.
I'm sorry there,
I'm
guys.
questioning
I'm
why
still a
I'm
little
in
exhausted
this
from
group.
polishing.
Where did that come from though? I just noticed that. What is that? What is that? What the fuck happened?
What is what?
You have a
Talking about the eye on
you have a third eye, dude.
Oh, I thought I could see a different angle.
Roll me,
I don't know what happened.
Kitty, roll me a dexterity saving throw. It's a D20. You had your dexterity save.
+3 on 12, so 15.
Okay, so you go to go. What are you talking about? And you go to touch it, and you right before you're about to poke yourself in the third eye, it blinks, and you're like, oh Jesus! You notice that there's another eye that's grown there. You had no idea it was even there.
I never noticed. I thought the vision and the level of where I was looking at was different.
What
I had a
happened?
whole new perspective of whole new perspective of life.
But
Wait, how many fingers am I holding?
You are holding 4.
Close enough.
How many were you holding up?
I was actually holding, well, I don't know if they're considered fingers since I'm a mouse, so, I'll go along with that.
You're like, yeah, good enough, whatever, it's fine. I guess they're figures.
But
All right, you
it
guys are
happened-
walking. As you guys are walking through city, you kind of pass through some narrow alleyways. There's lots of slums in the area you're moving through. Somebody bumps into Social very abruptly, and just keeps their head down and keeps moving. It's a very busy walkway.
Well, excuse me. Didn't you see
Hey,
a tiefling walking there?
He does not stop.
Miss
Holy
Luna,
shit.
Did you?
Don't you hate when they do that?
Sir, I would have to tell you to stop there and give back what you took.
He's not stopping for any of you.
Luna,
Okay, can
your bag's open.
I make a acrobatics check to like jump.
He
up
actually
in
cut
front
your
of him.
as you look at her bag. You realize it is cut open. It is spilling onto the floor.
I send my familiar after her?
Absolutely.
Okay. Is that a? I don't know if that's a dice roll.
Do you know what the move speed is of your spider?
10 feet.
That is not enough to catch up.
Wait. Let me double check.
Release the mouse.
Send me.
I don't
Did
know.
your
I
move
will.
speed
I
25?
will. I will
You are
hand
all
my
individual.
familiar.
Hold
My
up.
bad.
Wait, Social.
Move speed is 20 feet.
20 feet. That's still not enough if you're just gonna let it run on its own.
Oh, I forgot. It didn't show my familiar stats.
Miss
Throw the
Luna,
spider. Throw the
can
spider.
I borrow your spider for a second?
Hey, what are you gonna do with? What are you gonna do with him?
He is now 50 feet away.
Well,
I
I'm
was
gonna run
like-
40
Yeah,
feet and
but-
then throw a spider at him.
Sure. Sure.
It's
Do you
gonna
just
be
take? Do you just
for
take the
social.
spider and run?
Just grab the spider and run straight after him.
Social, you move to stop him at first, and then you realize what he's doing. And once you hit the end of your move, you just launch the spider at the back of this figure's head, and it grabs around. I don't know how big the spider is exactly, but I imagine it's quite large, considering it's a familiar.
What type of roll is this?
This is not a roll. The spider. Actually, you know what? It would be a thrown. It would be a ranged. Give me a. It's a strength. Actually, it does do dexterity because you're not trying to just throw it at the back. Like you're not trying to-
Wouldn't it be athletics?
no, it'd be a ranged attack. Ranged attack.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Ranged attack from Rev.
Yeah, we'll go dexterity. So
D20 plus dexterity, and you are not proficient in throwing spiders, so you do not get a proficiency.
16.
16. Yeah, you drill this guy in the back of the head, and it wraps around their head, and it scuttles to their face, and all you see is them go
That's
clawing
traumatizing.
at their face,
Flailing.
and the spider as the spider is just wrapping around, dodging their grabs. What are you gonna do from that?
How tall does he look? /
Humanoid,
strong?
that's standard humanoid.
Humanoid. Well, I'm not picking him up. Never mind.
How
He said-
heavy is he?
What we
You
can
said my
do.
spider is
he's-
wrapped around him?
We can let
Yeah,
Luna
your
handle
spider
it
has
from
got this person basically stuck in place as they're flailing, trying to get the giant spider off of them.
here. Hey, Knight, can we let Luna handle this from here? It is her
yes,
spider and her
it is
familiar.
her spider and her stuff.
She can recall him if she needs to. We'll be all around him by that time.
I mean, I suggest we just surround him. There is 6 of us.
Yeah, yeah.
There is
there's-
something
If we
specific
surround
out of your
him,
bag that's very important to you that is no longer, that did not fall out of your bag that you notice, Luna.
Fell out of my bag?
Yeah, your
something
bag is the one
would
that
be
got cut.
specific to you.
So there was something in your
Okay.
bag that was very important to you that is no longer there. It was very clearly stolen.
Can I tell my spider to bite?
Yes. What's your spider's bite attack look like?
Melee weapon attack 4 to hit, reach 5 feet. One
So-
creature hit 1 pierce damage, and the target must succeed on a dice 9 Constitution saving throw, or take 2 1d4 poison damage.
Awesome. Give
That
me
spider's scary.
a spider. Give me the spider's attack roll, and you're gonna get a free bardic inspiration on that. For Turp over here. I don't know if Kitty, if you noticed that. Go ahead and add a d6 to that roll, as well as the spider's attack bonus.
That is the okay.
You said
that's
group got it?
Yes.
Okay.
So I roll a d6.
You roll a d20
I roll a d20
and a d6.
and a d6 together or
add-
one at a time.
You can either way,
Okay.
and then you can add your spider's attack bonus, which I believe you said was a +4.
Yes.
Yep.
18 and 1.
18 and 1, so 19 plus 4.
Yes.
So a 23. That spider bites into the jugular of this person, and they let out the most blood-curdling scream, and they fall to the floor, and they die.
This is not a
brutally.
good look, people. This
They
is
die
not a good
brutally.
look.
I'm gonna.
And other people look around and go,
Yeah,
"Oh,
I'm
what
gonna.
happened to that guy?" And then they see the spider walk away, and they all just back off the spider. And you realize what he was holding in his hand that he stole from you was a soul coin.
A soul coin?
Something you
It's a soul
know,
coin.
social, to contain the soul of your mother, given to you by your patron.
That does not look like it contains brass in it.
I
What is that?
cring.
Not.
I cringed at the death. Like, ugh,
No,
God. The
as much as
fuck?
I like getting your stuff back, we might want to hurry and get out of here.
Agree.
Holy shit. Is that
We
what
need
that
to
looks
find
like?
From the distance behind you, you hear, "Listen!" and a bunch of
might be
metal
time to
boots
leave.
clanging on the floor.
I suggest we skedaddle, guys.
I do too.
Let's go.
You said the soul coin is containing my
The
mother's
soul
blood?
of your mother.
Are we heading further to the docks?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
I
As
call
you
my
move-
spider back to me.
Yep. As you move forward, you'll hear in the background, "Ah, it's just a thief. We've been looking for this one for ages." And they just walk away. They don't even care. As you guys
They
move
left his
forward,
body?
they don't
He
give
had
a
it
shit.
coming.
Well,
He
I
had
guess
it
we got
coming.
away with that one.
I just kind of nod. Yeah.
Another day.
I recognize power.
Another.
All
done
right.
is done.
What was that?
I see, social. Your pouch is torn. Do you want me to mend it with my mending skill?
If you don't mind, that would be very nice of you.
Yeah, because we're all flat out broke.
Well,
I got 15
It's
gold
better than
coins in
action,
the
I
circus.
believe. So
I'm broke
I-
right now.
Yeah, I would need
That's-
you to handle. I would
yeah.
need you to hand me your little pouch so I can just pull out my magical thread and needles, and so I can magically mend your little bag.
Here you go.
Thank you. Now,
All right.
here, just my whole little fist goes through my needle with this thread, and nice in a zigzag pattern. There we go. And in a minute, done. Here you go.
Very nice.
Here's your freshly mended little pouch, and I've also added your insignia. Thank you.
Thank you. That is so nice of
It's a
you.
very nice pouch. Now you'll know for sure if somebody else has their hands on it, because it's got a mark that resembles your face with horns and hair and all.
Such a good little mousey.
All right. While he was mending that, he managed to do that while walking.
Ah.
Crafty little mouse
As
with
you
little tiny
approach
mouse
the
hands.
docks, there are but 3 boats at these docks. The boats are small fishing skiff, which is pretty easy to recognize as not the thing you're looking for, and a large boat in the center with a quite massive paddle wheel also in the center of the boat itself. So it's like 2 pontoons, wheel in the center, and then a sort of housing area behind it, and another sailboat that's got 2 sails. It's about twice the size of the paddle boat, and seems to have some men in half plate loading it.
I'm assuming the half plate one is the one we're looking for.
I feel like since
I feel like-
since Galnir is so well known, can we allow him to approach the boat just so he can ask questions? Because he's saying he's known far everywhere. And
Yeah.
very well known.
Yes.
I mean, Mr. Ramsey did inform him everything. I mean, you saw him grabbing shoulder to shoulder.
He did.
buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they get along.
I understand. I get it. Well, okay, maybe you don't know, but me and him, we know.
Man.
Oh, all right, fine. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'll go. I'll walk up. I'll do the talking. I'll do the talking
over there. Okay.
So as you guys, the 5 of you, are standing back watching him approach the dock, there's a man at the end of the dock with a docket, like an actual like a clipboard type thing. And he's like, I need to speak to the owner of this boat. And he just kind of like one arm shoves him away, like, you better back the fuck up. So for you, Kenny, what you say to the man as you approach him? It's obviously like the foreman here.
My audio just fucked up. Can you please say that again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm asking you, what do you say to the man that has the docket that you are walking up to try and get towards the boat?
Hey, hi. It's me. I was talking to Mr. Ramsey, and we were sent to the docks. We're supposed to be going and picking some herbs.
He says nothing. He like points at another guy. The other guy's like, and he just shoves you away.
I'm gonna go and check this out here.
Oh,
guys.
all right.
Did he say?
I'm gonna go make
Did he
down
say
here,
that we
okay?
were picking herbs?
I'll follow you. White herbs. I thought we were here for the sages.
Well, I'm not gonna. Well, why are we gonna tell? I mean, who knows? if that guy, knows, right?
It was part of the quest, and then Mr. Ramsey personally sent us and chose you to personally state this to this gentleman.
Who approached the dock?
I was gonna go and check it out.
So that's one, and then Noodle's the other one, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And
Okay.
I want to see if I could talk my way through charm with them.
Kitty, I want you to roll me a. Can you scroll up? I want to see what skills you have. Roll me an insight. You're probably the only person that would have come in contact with the people I'm thinking of, so.
Damn. Can I use my
You don't
inspiration?
recognize. You have inspiration.
Yes, he gave me one. I'm gonna use an inspiration.
All right. So roll it again.
Oh, is that what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Very nice. Okay. You recognize these folks as being part of the Zentarum. You also know, because it's basically a dirty 20, that they don't like outsiders, and that sometimes this particular branch of the Zentarum, based on their logo, which you've seen at the circus before, cuts the tongues out of their couriers.
Oh, these guys.
Who are they?
Wonderful.
They're also not very nice.
These guys aren't really that nice. They were really rude to approach at the circus. Rock and Jewel always told me to steer clear of them.
Well, yeah,
None
he
of you
shoved
guys
me.
really ever
He
talked,
shoved me,
and,
dude.
He shoves you again.
What the fuck?
Do I
Says
need
under
to
my
take-
breath seems
I-
justified.
Can you?
I'd say that we should approach with caution.
And he just points to go away.
I don't
Well,
think these
I-
are the people we're looking for.
Like leave. Like sternly.
Well, the thing is, though, is that they're not very nice, and I wouldn't feel bad if somebody tried to help us have a little bit of muscle over here.
Again, I don't think
Are
these
you
are the people
calling
we're
me
looking for.
weak?
I'm not calling you weak. I need somebody to have whenever it comes to a push comes to shove ordeal. That's what Rock and Jewel always told me. That's how you have to approach these guys.
Oh, okay,
instead
well,
of, Mr. Galnier just
yeah,
saying the wrong thing
I'm
of
gonna
what we were
step
trying
back.
to
I'm
accomplish,
good. I'm good.
maybe someone
Can I
shows them the
take the-
order list.
Can I take the paper out of Galnier's hand?
Yeah, hey, it's all it's all yours. It's all yours. Take
I
it.
know
Just to
that,
read what
but
it
then here you
says.
go. I already had it.
Knight, before you go though, make sure to watch their hands. They like to get a little stabby.
Don't like the
Do I
sound
need
of
to go
any of
next
that,
time?
so I'm gonna stand over here.
It is your
Actually,
choice.
So Galnier backs up and stands at the foot of the dock.
Why are you standing behind me there, Galnier?
it's
So
just
he falls in.
that's not my business. 100%. We're a
He's
team.
stretching.
We're a team. We're a team, right? We're a
But of all
team.
people, Mr. Galnier, why behind me?
We're a team. Well, I'm not. Well, I won't get into it. I've seen a lot of you. Yeah, I've seen
What do you
a
mean-
lot.
What do you mean, a lot of you?
I'm trying to get over it in my head. I'm trying to get past it. I'm doing my best. I'm trying.
Quick question, person to person. Am I able to use charm on the guy with it?
You're trying to use charm person on him?
Yep,
That's a spell you have.
that's what I wanted to try and originally do.
What is the order and the actual where we have to go say on it?
What do you mean?
Besides just the docks, does it say who
It
we
says
have to
go to
talk
the docks. You'll know it when you see it.
Lovely.
So, am I able to attempt a
Yeah,
charm?
you can charm him. Absolutely.
Because I
What's your-
recognize who he is.
What's your spell save DC? And for the people who don't know, why don't you tell us what charm person does exactly? What's the spell description?
The
Your
charm
spell-
person?
Say your
Well,
spell save DC there, Kitty, is the middle
Hold down.
number on your third
If
block.
you want, I
Your
can bring up charm person if you'd like in the meantime.
I don't
Alright,
have
I'll let you bring that up.
Third page.
Okay, I'll bring that part up. What's
Oh.
your spell save DC?
Didn't like that.
Just keep going, Kitty. Last
Down
page.
here?
Keep going. There you go.
While you're doing that,
A little
it says,
higher. A little
you
higher.
attempt to charm a
14.
humanoid you can see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it, which you are not. If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it has been charmed by you, specifically.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
So,
This can go south real quick.
So, what's your spell save DC?
I'm still trying to figure out that because I don't
Scroll
understand that.
up a little,
So
Kitty.
it's 8
Scroll up,
plus
like,
your
Slightly.
8. It's 8 plus your
There
charisma
you go.
modifier
Yeah, it's
plus
14.
14.
So
14.
14.
I'm scared.
He fails.
Oh dear.
Dang.
Oh,
Oof.
So he looks at you and goes and points towards the ship.
All right, Mr.
Like, feel
Galvin,
free.
You're in charge of this.
He
All
seems
right.
to
I
trust you a lot more than Galnir, so you take the lead. That's
He pulls
Go
out a
for the
small
ship.
wallet out of his plate mail and starts showing you drawings of his children.
You talking about me?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I charmed him?
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he failed.
Oh.
Oh, he failed. He failed. Okay,
Oh,
gotcha.
I thought you meant like I
Okay.
failed. I was like,
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, you
Okay,
succeed.
okay.
That's why he was like, welcome.
Thank you.
Ah, yeah.
As an old
I will need this boat ready, like lickety split, and ready to sail in under 5 minutes.
We need to leave
He
immediately.
points at the docket and kind of shows it to you.
Oh.
And it says it's going like to the other side of the continent.
Oh.
And it's got
Wrong
a cargo
boat,
it's got a
guys.
cargo list on it with a bunch of
Mhm.
numbers.
Ah, I see.
So
We're
is
on
this
the.
not
This is the wrong boat.
Definitely not the right boat.
Definitely not the right boat.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Nice seeing you again. See you later.
Wait, before we leave, can we just ask him to point us out which boat actually belongs to Ramsey, since he's charmed by.
Probably the big one.
I mean, this is the big boat.
I think it's the boat he was pointing at.
Also, too, while we're here, am I able to steal a crate of rations?
Are you gonna
Oh my
ask
God.
him? Are you gonna ask him for rations, or are you gonna try and steal one?
I want some food.
If you're that hungry, I can give you some rations.
I'm just saying
I
we
can
we,
give
He,
you-
we,
he
we
reaches
I-
over. He
Great.
reaches over and grabs one of his men, points to a crate, and then points to you guys, and he just brings it over and just sets it down.
thank you very much, and we are off to go find our ship.
He gestures to you to have a nice day. Basically,
Thank
like
you.
it's nice to see you again. You can take anything you want out of the crate. The crate is gonna have some really basic shit in it. It's mostly rope, food, and maybe some torches.
How much?
Definitely the rope and the food.
Definitely, bro.
The rope and
torch-
food.
Handy whenever we go dungeon crawling.
Most of us have dark vision.
The same here, but it doesn't apply to most of us.
Did we not carry the crate?
I think Kenny's the only
No, the
one.
crate itself is too heavy.
Okay, got you.
If you divvy it out amongst you guys can carry the stuff in it, no problem.
Can we carry it into the ship? Yeah, let's just carry it into the ship together.
How much rope do we get a piece?
There's a total of 200 feet of rope. So 4 of you can take 50 feet of hempen rope. Each of you can take 2 torches, and each of you will take enough rations to last you a week. I'm not
okay with
gonna-
just the rations for the
I'm-
week. I
I'm
can't carry
honestly-
much.
Honestly, I'm not going to track rations. I think tracking food slows a lot of things down. I like keeping
Yeah.
things more social. I think that kind of stuff is lame. However, the torches
say-
and the rope is useful.
How many torches is it again?
2 per person.
Torches per person.
You said 200 feet of rope, 2 torches.
200
not
feet of
big.
rope total between the 6 of you. That has to be divided into 50-foot portions.
All right.
Or if one
Alright.
person wants to carry 200 feet of rope, they can do that.
I just marked down in our
I'll-
journal that we have 200
I'll
feet of
carry
rope.
1 torch and 50 feet of the rope
I
on
pull
me.
out my long sword and split the rope into 50 feet sections.
Perfect.
And
Now I have an excuse for my grease a spell and a torch. So casually going
I
around.
take a single
Hmm.
section of the rope, and Noodles takes a single section of the rope, leaving 2 more sections.
I will
I'll
take a
take
piece of rope.
section.
Okay. Perfect. The rope has been divvied out. The torches are divvied out. Rations are rations. You guys have food to last
Rations
you
are
plenty of
rations.
time. Where are you going next?
Probably
So the
middle
big boat was already on no-go. We need to check the other 2 ships.
What?
Well, we know the fishing boat isn't the one we're looking for.
The one
But
that's
Is
could
it?
the
That's
fishing
the other.
boat technically be it because we are an oversized party?
I'm telling you,
Well-
it's like a rowboat. It's like 2
Then he
dudes with
also
a
said
fishing
it's
net.
not.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's so obviously not the thing you're looking for that it is very obviously not the thing. It's
So
like
is the middle boat like extravagant?
The
then?
big boat that we
It
have to
is
paddle
odd.
together.
that middle boat is very odd. When I say paddle boat, I mean a boat with a giant wheel.
Yeah, like an
center of it.
oar.
Yeah, I think we need to go check out this boat.
It runs on steam.
Just think of a Steamboat Willie from Mickey Mouse. How about that, guys?
Kind of, but yeah, it's not like half that size probably.
This is what runs
I
on.
know.
Okay.
Hey, Mello,
Yeah, that's the one.
can I ask you something?
I feel like that's the one, guys.
It's the one that he pointed at too, right?
No, he was just telling you to go away. He was just like,
No, not me. Not me. The one that.
No, he told us to come on the boat. that he's working at.
Yeah,
Which
he
is
was like,
different.
oh, you're friends. Come with me. When he charmed him.
Who has the
But when
quest
he was
for
talking
that?
earlier, he was like, no, get the fuck off.
Yes,
my
yeah,
dog."
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't. He
Okay,
wasn't
who-
pointing at
who
any
has
specific book.
the quest
Oh, okay.
paper with Ramsey's insignia?
Yeah, you guys still have that
Nope.
paper.
Well,
I
Yeah,
don't
but
think
who
it
has
had Ramsey's insignia. It's me.
Okay,
I wanted to
may
ask-
I borrow that paper, please? I'm just gonna grab it real quick. I'm not gonna show the information. I just need the seal and insignia, and I'm just gonna scurry over to the owner of the steamboat and double check if this is our guy.
I
Okay,
don't think
so
it has.
Jess, what were you gonna ask?
I was gonna ask if, since Mellow's nose is so good, if he can smell Ramsey on the boat.
Well, I don't think.
He cannot.
I
He
can
cannot only as long as it's brass, apparently.
Yep,
But we
brass,
don't.
and
We
I just
don't
enjoy.
technically know that. We just know that he's got a very keen sense of smell.
Correct.
My fair maiden here. I do have to admit, I love the smell of nature and brass. So
I don't like the way he said brass.
Maybe we not ask him about brass again or to smell things.
Well, if Ramsey's anything like my family, he hasn't even been on the boat. So you're not gonna smell him.
Anyway, if this quest was given us by Mr. Ramsey, and thus the ship belongs to his Mr. Ramsey, they should have a seal, or the crew of this steamboat knows the seal. So I'm just gonna grab this the quest paper, and I'm just gonna scurry my way towards them and double check with them.
So there, at the center dock where the paddle boat is, there is no crew standing on the dock at all.
I'm looking for the ship of the captain.
Okay,
So you're
for
gonna-
the ship.
You're just gonna get onto the
Of
ship.
the captain.
Yes, I'm sorry, my English is bad.
It's okay. I knew what you were picking up. So you're going directly onto the ship, looking for the person who runs the
They're
ship.
looking for the crew or whoever is in charge of the boat.
Okay. As you step onto the boat, you realize that the front could be either side, and the center is where it looks like there could be a living quarter, maybe the size of a small one-bedroom apartment or like a studio type thing.
Oh no, I'm in New York.
The side does not have a door, but a large, heavy canvas curtain with beads in front of it.
Hello, anybody there?
Hello?
Hello?
Why are you on my ship?
I'm sorry to intrude, but I'm here on a quest looking for given to us by a Mr. Ramsey.
Ramsey, you say?
Yes.
Interesting. Is it just you?
No, there's 5 others with me.
Bring them in. Post haste.
I wave at the crew, guys.
guys, I think we got the okay. Let's go in.
I knew it. I knew that was. I knew it was one. I knew it was that one all
Next time we're
along, the
sending
whole
in
time.
the mouse.
As you enter the door, quote unquote door, the bead curtain rather, it makes a lot of noise. Each one of those beads is more like a hollowed out nut full of sand or
Okay.
maybe smaller beads. It sounds like a rain stick when you move through.
Ooh, I have one of those. On fun.
I just stop in the doorway. Start batting at him.
Wait, Mr. Knight, Mr. Knight, wait. Psst, psst, psst.
What? What do you want from me?
You're going into that's the gentleman's room you're going into.
And you guys think that I'm weird for loving brass?
I mean, that's a
That's
you know
adorable.
that's a cat.
That's where you heard the voice from, and that's where
That's
they
where
were
he told
calling
us
you
to
in.
go.
Yes.
So as you walk in,
We
The
walk
room.
in.
itself is dark. It's very dimly lit. Only a few candles. From the ceiling hang shrunken heads. 30 to 40 of them.
What did you get us into, Mouse?
As you move through, who's got good hearing? I know the tabaxi has good hearing. The mouse probably does too.
Yes.
I would assume I would.
You hear faint whispers as you move through the room.
Guys, I don't think we're all alone in this
The
boat.
center of the table, or the center of the room, sits a table, on top of which a crystal ball, on top of a hand embroidered mat, sort of like a tablecloth. From the back room, you see approaching Madam Consequence. She is approximately 3 feet tall, with another 1.5 feet of hair on top of her head, balled up very tightly. Ooh, dropping my stuff. With sticks shoved into it. And she's carrying a censer, waving it about the room. As she does, you hear the voices clear.
What?
Come in, sit. I've been expecting you.
I looked down at her and asked, "Have you really been expecting us?"
Absolutely. I know everything. Well, everything that there is to actually know.
We had
I
somebody like
sprang up
you at the
immediately as soon as I
circus.
heard that sentence, and I asked her, "Do you know the person? Do you know the symbol on this brass plate?"
Oh, that I don't know, but that looks like it's kind of made up, so not useful to me.
But
We
ma'am,
had
you said you know
somebody like-
everything.
We had
I
somebody
said
like you over
everything
the
there is
circus.
to know. That means what's important, okay? Sit down.
It's important to me.
I'm gonna take a seat.
Madam,
Thank you, sir.
madam, we had somebody like you back at the circus. She told me that I would be living at the circus forever, and look where I am right now.
Those are mostly a fake. Honestly, any of us with any real, I don't know, respect for ourselves probably don't sit at circuses. That's mumbo jumbo. They're just there to make a quick coin to move
Wait,
on. They have
how
no
did you know-
ambition.
How did you know her name? Madame Mumbo Jumbo.
I'm ready that shit down. That's funny,
It's never good to hear from the DM.
No,
Just start laughing.
no.
That's so funny. That's
No.
so funny. Okay,
It's never good to hear random dice
Mumbo
rolls
Jumbo's
from
my
the DM.
sister.
Oh, that was my hand on my fist on the table.
All right, are you sitting yet? I need you all seated for this. The air needs to be still and calm.
Do we need to hold hands together?
No. Why would you need to do that?
Because the other
It's
madam made us do it.
Well, Mumbo
gonna
Jumbo's a
sit-
fucking
it's-
hack, okay?
As
just
far
jealous.
away from the goblin as possible.
She's jealous that I've
Agreed.
actually been successful with the things that I do with my work. I know all of you come from basically everywhere. You weird-eared person in all dark. I'm surprised you're even here. I didn't think you'd make it.
Honestly, I didn't think I would either.
Well, at least that's something we have in common. I also know that Lord Ramsay has sent you to my doorstep, whatever.
Aha.
That
Now,
he has. He says that he needs heroes for a mission to get 13 sages.
yes, he told you more than he was supposed to, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Well, he was
Uh,
kind of mad at his gnomes.
I suppose maybe he was emotionally distracted. He gets like that. Very strange. Don't worry, they're on retainer. They'll be back in 3 days. Anyhow, you must all be probably quite frightened at the things that you've heard.
I'm. No.
How can I be frightened?
Whispering.
This is crazy. Why are you not just losing your absolute marbles?
I'm terrified.
Why does your
I'm
voice
terrified.
keep
I'm
getting
terrified.
loud?
But I was told.
Probably because
for-
I'm screaming off the mic so I don't blow everybody's eardrums out.
So wait,
But
you
I'm just saying. How
Are
could we?
you talking about the whispering?
you didn't expect me though, right? Like that's the big thing. You didn't expect me. Like I wasn't
you would
the.
be here as
I
a
was-
coward that's actually much stronger than he thinks he is, but thinks that he's more important than everybody else, even though nobody has any idea who the fuck he is. Yes, we know who you are.
Oh,
she
we didn't
say?
wanna-
Damn it.
What did he
We
say?
didn't wanna
Oh,
say
what did she
anything.
Shit.
Oh, sorry, was that too
Guys.
real for you?
I just was really hoping I wasn't supposed to be
Wait,
here.
no, the voices you heard when you came in here are actually just these, and she just points around to the heads.
They
Why
still
do you
speak?
have hanging
Oh
heads?
fuck.
Mostly because they've betrayed me in the past, and they deserve to sit in all eternity in boredom while they watch me do my work.
And
No,
noodle,
her sister's
and
not
I
up
pull
there.
out my little notebook and write down, "Do not piss off voodoo lady."
Yeah. Also, she says my sister could not even fathom of doing any of this. She's useless.
You
She only
have
uses
your
illusion magic.
sister.
Mumbo jumbo,
worry,
I
I'm
mean.
right
She's
there.
worthless.
I'm gonna go sit next to Luna. Fuck this.
I'm
about
already
to sit
out
down and
there
relax?
too.
Sit down,
change
sit down.
seats,
I have
was
things
over
to
next
tell
to
you. There's
I
a
would
great
not
calamity.
be
There's a
unless
great
you
calamity
head
about
up
to
there
approach us.
too.
Please tell us about this calamity.
That says
Finally,
something to do with
somebody's
the
willing to
plagues.
listen. What?
The plagues.
Why are you talking?
I've been waiting. I've been
I was
waiting.
thinking,
What are you
why
talking?
talking?
All right.
Don't make me pull out my little trick again.
She pats
Careful, guys, he's
she
gonna
pats
shrink
the
your
backseat
head.
on the head to make him sit down with mage hand from across the room. There's a great calamity impending. Entities from a plane far beyond our own, and not one we knew existed previously. It's unknown. Nobody's ever seen anything of this plane. They have great alchemical prowess. The knowledge grants them massive power. They also seek the sages. They seek them to ensure their grasp on our plane, but they can take it over, claim it as their own. It would seem they've been killing their own plane the entire time. However, the sages are not easily found, and most people don't even know where they are. Even I don't know where they are. And that says something, because I know a lot of shit, okay? Let me tell you. A lot. I promise, it's a lot.
And so
Like
Read
so
me
much-
for filth,
Like
so
much
yeah.
things. I have the greatest amount of knowledge amassed by any single person on the planet.
With
So
so
much
much
knowledge-
knowledge,
so
I
much
wonder how many
knowledge,
years,
so
how many
much
years of
knowledge.
wisdom you have.
I have so much knowledge.
how do you get your knowledge if you're not rubbing your crystal ball?
I don't need the crystal balls for show. It's still
But-
confidence.
My
But
knowledge
other
is
madam-
bigly.
My amount of knowledge is huge, okay?
It's huge.
It's the greatest amount of knowledge. You've never seen this much knowledge before.
God damn it.
Right, I think you get it.
Yeah.
I am more
You
intrigued
saw the hand
about-
rolling.
Yeah, as soon as I saw the hands, I was like, ah.
Sorry, I'm gonna cry. Okay.
I am more intrigued about these sages. Carry on.
The sages themselves hide themselves from mortal eyes. However, there are some ways to find them. By finding the heroes, the researchers, the powerful. Which is why Ramsey was looking for heroes, but he got all of you. I don't know why he bothered.
He got
Ramsey was incorrect.
the rock misfits. Thank you.
It was a level
Yeah,
zero
the rock
quest.
misfits.
It was a
He was
level zero
looking for
quest.
People to pick herbs.
Well, you know what? Now you're here, so welcome to your fucking destiny, I guess.
Is that how all this
Well,
works?
If you're gonna do this, I need to tell you a few things. You're gonna go to one of all of these places to try and find what you're looking for. The sages, the knowledge of the
Do you
sages is
not
to be
know?
deciphered. The knowledge of the location of the sages. I apologize. Is only deciphered from certain tomes, which unfortunately have been so decoded, or so coded rather, that need to be decoded or yet to be decoded. They're in one of 3 locations. We're not sure which one. We've been working quite hard. The 3 locations are the Royal Library here in Baldur's Gate. I've been there. I've looked. I've looked and looked and looked, and I've hired so many intelligent adventurers. They never seem to come through. We haven't found a single thing. The next
It absolutely
in a
does.
research facility in the Far Height Mountains, out in the islands. The last being the Warlock School of Plane of Knowledge Department of the Warlock School. It's fairly new. They haven't nailed down the name yet. That's over in Troll Hills, not far from here, actually. So, I suppose there's only one thing left to do. Send you on your way.
Do you have like a
Find
so like a
tomes. I'm still talking. Find the tomes.
Yeah.
I'm pausing for dramatic effect.
I'm sorry. I read it wrong.
Find the tomes! Find the tomes, decode them. Either bring them to me or bring them to Ramsey. You'll find that you can retrieve the sages. I believe in you. I've seen it. I've seen it in your future. The future of all 6 of you. And to help you along your way, I've prepared a few things. I knew you'd be coming. And not just the same way with you with your fucking brass, weirdo.
At least I wasn't sitting there and like screwing around with the doorway on the way in.
Is that what's been
Acting
happening?
like a little kitten.
Okay. All right. Moving on. You, Catman.
What?
I know you're a tabaxi. I just like being a dick. I bestow upon you this. And she hands you a small wooden box that's velvet lined.
It smells like catnip.
Are you gonna open it or?
Yeah.
Inside,
Cautiously.
inside, you find a single dragon claw fist
Dungeon
item
Master.
that you wear on your dominant hand. Are you going to put it on?
Sure.
Are
I'll
you
put it on the
right or
hand.
left? Are you right or
Right-handed.
left-handed?
Right-handed.
Right hand. Okay. So you put it on your right hand, and as you slide your hand paw thing combo, whatever it is, into it, you feel it attached to your soul. It is attuned to you specifically. You also at the same time, because I don't want to waste time doing the fucking ritual for identifying things, because I think it wastes time, allows user to activate once per long rest. You should probably write this down. Otherwise, I will send it to you later if you need me to. Allows user to activate once per long rest. After using it, after using Flurry of Blows specifically, you can apply all damage dealt by the user in that turn at once in one instance, as opposed to individual instances of damage. So you'll still get all of your strength bonuses, all of your attack bonuses, everything you get per individual hit, but you get to apply them all at once if you choose to do so.
Interesting.
It also adds a +1 to your unarmed strike.
Did you say fury or furry?
Blurry.
Furry, it's a blurry of flows, actually. He's a
I know,
rapper.
I'm just messing around with him.
All right. Anyway, also gives you a +1 to intimidation
I'll take that too.
and a +1 to history as it applies to dragons. So anytime you have a history check that is dragon specific, you get a bonus to that.
Dragons.
Dragon bees nuts.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
It's better than the goblin.
so Jess, you there, half-elf person, you gained this, and she hands you a book.
Oh. Graciously takes book.
As you scan across the room, you look up at the shrunken heads, and the book flies open to the specific page that applies to the ghouls that are living inside of those shrunken heads.
Okay.
What you
Interesting.
realize as you open the book is that it opens magically to the needed page when encountering common monsters once per long rest to gain the party advantage on attack rolls for a turn. It also gives you a bonus +1 to survival and a +1 to nature. On top of that, she says, someone came by and left this for you, and I wasn't sure who they were, so that's strange, but
Not
must
of
be
importance, I see.
they must be special, obviously, if I didn't know they were coming. I'm a medium, after all, and a good one. And she hands you a bow with a metal ring around the front. This is called the bolo.
Bruce Downley.
B-O-W-L-O-W. It's a longbow that converts regular arrows into bolo arrows, as in it applies a trip effect when you land a hit with it. It still does a 1d8, and it's also a +1 for damage. You can opt to use them as a regular bow, like it's just regular arrows. You don't have to use bolo arrows. It also so the bolos apply the trip effect. So when you land the hit, they make a dexterity save, and if they fail, they fall flat in their face. They're prone.
Okay. You're definitely gonna have to send this to me.
Yeah, I'll type them out and send them to you guys. Don't worry. So Kitty, you goblin boy, the fuck
Yes,
are you
madam.
playing music on this whole time? Is that a carrot?
What? Yes. No,
Weirdo.
it's my flute.
No, that's a
It's
fucking
my flute.
carrot. It's a carrot, and we all know it.
No, I got it from my nightmare.
She hands you another box.
I will take the box.
I think you were meant to have this instead.
Oh,
There
geez.
was somebody that told me that this was meant for you, so it must be meant for
Eh.
you.
Wait. Is this class on here made of brass?
No. Specifically not made of brass.
Okay. I'm just clarifying.
She went out of her way.
I thought he was
She
valid
knew.
too.
She
It-
knew.
Is it brass on the inside?
No. Anyway,
No.
this is just a regular flute. Just -a regular flute.
Okay, it's a regular flute.
It's not just a regular flute. It has the ability. Did you just blow it?
Whoops.
Okay. Well, as you put it to your lips, you realize what it can do. Because it has the gamble feature.
Oh my god.
What gamble means is you get to roll twice on wild magic table per level of the spell you wish to cast. Spell must be in the bard spell list. Once the wild magic resolve the chosen spell at no cost of any spell slot up to 2 times per day. You gain 1d3 minus 1, maximum of 2 charges per long rest.
Rip that
So-
spell.
So basically what this means is you can cast any spell level on the bard list you want as long as you're willing to roll twice on the magic table per spell level. So if you want to cast a 9th level bard spell, you can do so, but you're going to roll 18 times on the wild magic table and resolve every single one of those effects before the spell goes off.
Shit.
Oh, jeez. I'm
It's
gonna
also-
I'm gonna be dead after one blow.
It's so that's a choice. You don't have to do that, but that is something you can do should you wish to do so. It is also undetectable by scrying and magic detection because it's just a regular flute. It gives you a bonus +1 to Arcana and a +1 to Performance.
Oh jeez. This seems like it's gonna hurt.
I don't know why they left it for you, but I figured it might make sense later.
My homemade
You!
flute does not hurt me this much.
Yeah, this one's better, I promise. You, horned one. What's your name?
You can call me Luna.
Luna. All right. You have something on your person I need. And she holds her hand out.
I'm guessing it is this, as I hand you the soul coin.
Ah, I'm glad that person didn't steal it from you in the alley. And then she walks into the back room, and you see a bright glow come from underneath the curtains of that room. And she comes back out and she says, "This is why, because this was intended to be used for your benefit in the long run. Your mother reached out to me long time ago, in spirit, of course. This is the maternal soul staff. A staff passed to you by your mother, as you're learning now. Embedded within is the soul coin, reaching out to you in a familiar feeling. Although it cannot speak, and you cannot speak to it, it fills you with confidence and maternal love. 2 charges per long rest. Activate to gain advantage on any saving throw against fear effects. As well as motherly love. You get to use once per long rest. It's equivalent to the ability Song of Rest. So party feels a comforting aura, aiding in their healing and also in their... So short rest, essentially, you'll gain more benefits out of a short rest with it. Also gives you a +1 Arcana and a +1 Persuasion. And that ability affects the entire party for the Motherly Love skill.
You said +1 Arcana and +1.
Persuasion. As it kind of adds a glow to your personality, sort of. That makes people feel more comfortable around you. Noodles!
Sorry. Just off.
Noodles obtains the chopsticks of flavor. She basically puts 2 small sticks on the table and shoves them towards you, almost ceremonially, like narrowed, like parallel to each other, across the table very swiftly. Just they are gold lined. They use the power. They use the power of prestidigitation to change the flavor of anything eaten by these to the flavor of your choice. They double as daggers or as lockpicks.
Oh.
And after eating with the chopsticks of flavor, regain the use of 1 spell slot once per long rest. They also have the ability Knock instilled in them, since they are useful as lockpicks. Up to once per long rest as well. You gain potentially 1 charge per long rest.
So I can successfully lockpick 1 lock per long rest.
You can open 1 non-magical lock automatically once per long rest with these.
Person to person. Does that, since he has the spell knock, does that give him like a secondary on
So
it
basically,
now, or?
what this does is allows him to use that skill without expending a spell slot once. I
think it
figured
was
there
a-
was. What's up?
I think. Was it a spell or was it a
It's a spell.
cantrip?
No, that is a 2nd level spell.
Okay.
So I
Got
figured
it.
since there's no rogue, it would be nice to have an additional way to open up some doors.
Got it. All right. Proceed.
I do have
also-
a person to person. I do have the skill squeeze.
Yeah, that's a totally different thing.
Got it.
Person to person is Rev, okay?
Yes.
Also, Noodles, to finish this out, you get a +1 Arcana and a +1 Survival with that.
So do I add those now?
Yeah, you can add them now. As long as you have them on their person, you get that bonus.
Okay.
Kenny,
Yes.
you, the cocky one.
Yeah.
I was given these by a high cleric, or a high priest rather. And she hands you a box containing the holy rings of Beranar. These are 2 silver rings, 1 worn in each hand. The rings bestow upon you the ability to calm others and close lethal wounds.
Ooh.
Once per long rest, you can use the spell essentially Calm Emotions. No slot required. And also, once per long rest, you may raise an ally from death saves from range 60 feet without expending spell slots. The target may choose to spend a hit die and gain that many HP and lose the unconscious status. They will still be prone.
Okay. I've added that to my equipment.
Like, yeah, I'll give you guys better descriptions of those as we move forward.
Okay, cool.
Sweet. Thank you.
So you guys will have like the full word for word if you need them.
I'm gonna put them
I know-
on. I'll put them on each.
I know that was kind of long, and I appreciate everybody's patience, but those are some items I worked really fucking hard on, so you're welcome.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just
besides-
appreciate you gave me chopsticks, knowing that I'm Asian.
I
Besides
thought
you
it was,
looking at
well,
Amy.
noodles, you know, I had to do it. The noodle thing, I thought it was
Yeah, it's adorable. Thank you.
fun. Also, I thought they were in good spirit.
It is.
Also, a couple things. Rev,
Yes, sir.
as you pick up this gauntlet, you realize it is extremely heavy.
Oh, lovely. I can't wield it.
Oh, you can wield it. You just can't wield anything else in your offhand.
Oh, that's
And-
unfortunate, but okay.
And nudes.
Yes.
These things are kind of slippery.
The chopsticks?
Yeah, for some reason, they're just like always covered in some kind of oil or grease or something.
It's sesame.
Oh my
It's-
god, it's the sesame oil.
So they're
Sesame
kind
oil.
of they're slick. They're like you're like trying to like like hanging on to him can be kind of a pain sometimes.
Yeah, the mouse. turned
Again,
into a
follow up. I
weasel.
couldn't get the last bit of the stats. You said it was Arcana and
Bendy's gonna send it to you.
You get Arcana and 1 Survival.
1 survival.
Sorry, I realized I was sitting away from my microphone and not towards it. The audio in my headphones doesn't change that much when I move, so it's hard for me to gauge when I get quiet.
Yeah, I've proceeded to take pictures of our Discord and send it to my mom. Like, look, we're nerds.
Look at us at our nerd council meeting over here. Yeah,
Look at us.
Cancel.
I call a gathering of the nerd council. All right.
Pushes up glasses and snorts.
Anyway, what's up?
It's a brother.
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
Special teams, special plays, special players.
Tuesday.
My
What
mom
you got?
always said I was special.
She was right.
For the road
Somebody said something that sounded like they were trying to interrupt me before I pushed everybody out.
No, we're good.
All right, cool. So, you have the 3 locations. At least 3 starting points. What are we doing? It was the Royal Library of Baldur's Gate, the Interplanar Research Facility, and the Far Height Mountains, which you guys would know as being on the island across from Baldur's Gate. And the Warlock School of Planar Knowledge Department of Warlocks. School Department.
May I
You wanna
suggest
go-
we start off with the closest one?
I was,
Yeah.
gonna
I
suggest
was about
that
to ask,
also.
do we want to go to the closest one first or go to the farthest one and then backtrack?
I mean, we're already here.
And
I would go to
also,
the farthest one,
once-
or closest one.
also, when we get everything, are we gonna hand them to her or back to Ramsey?
Well,
We might
Yeah,
have to figure that
she-
out as we go.
I say she gave us all the stuff, but Ramsey's the one that sent us on the mission.
We'll figure it out.
I don't know. Who else knows about this?
Well,
With
she
the
did say
travel
she
and
hired
circuit-
adventurers. She did say she hired adventurers to help
Research the
find or
library.
help find and decipher books.
Well, there's probably adventures at the library.
May
Sounds like a
may
fight
I
to me.
say that we should try and possibly go where there's brass?
No.
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 No, I don't. I'm not too worried about it.
Why do you have brass in there?
Isn't in our
No, I
party.
don't.
I can polish your brass for you.
Look, buddy, you need some brass. You can always polish the pommel of my warhammer.
Sir, I will be honored. I'm still exhausted though.
Yeah. You just let me know when you need it. You just let me know when you need it.
Oh man.
Person to person, everybody. Rachie says hi to everybody.
Hello.
Hi, Rachie.
Sorry, G.
All right. So where are we going? We're going to the Royal Library
What?
first.
Let's just go to the library. Let's go to the Royal Library.
Yeah.
All right. To the
Before we
library.
get started in town.
All right.
Star
It's pretty
Wars
uneventful.
Wipe.
Yeah, it's not very far. It's, like probably a 30
Hop,
minute
skip,
walk
and a
from
jump
where you
away.
are, right? Yeah. So, as you pass through, you pass over the dead corpse of the guy you guys killed earlier for stealing shit off of Luna.
Isn't that the same
Yeah,
guy?
he's
that
still
guy?
lying there, but he's not wearing anything anymore. He's been robbed blind. Well, he's dead, so.
He's ass in
Yeah.
the wind.
Yep, he's just lying there. Nobody gives a shit.
He fell down face first, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. So we don't need no censorship.
Nobody
I'm
gives
just
a shit.
gonna-
He's clapping in the wind.
Oh my.
I'm just gonna kind of
guys-
step over his arm,
He
like,
does
like.
not have braces in his ass. Come on.
Wait,
I have
wait.
to say,
Hey,
the
guys, no,
familiar is quite
Oh.
handy.
Guys, all brass aside, can we at least give the guy a proper burial and clean up the streets and shove him into the sewer?
What?
I feel like that'd be worse
He was
for
a
us.
thief.
No, there's no.
Well,
What?
for
What?
him,
saying.
pushing people into the sewer is probably a proper burial. considering he's been
With the circus, that's what we tend to do on the road. It's the easiest hole, and we don't have to stop for long.
I don't think that'd be very sanitary for
The
It's-
guards-
I would just forget
Sewer.
about it.
the guards left him. It's fine.
Yeah, they'll. Somebody will come by, pick them up. You'll get burnt. You know, it's not. It's,
agree.
Other
I agree with the
rodents
dwarf.
that aren't noodles will probably take care of it.
yeah, there we go. There we go. That's perfect. That's
It'll be
perfect.
fine.
Can
Do
we do-
not put me with those.
All right, you guys moving on.
Yes,
Let's
Yeah,
walk
yeah,
right by.
Okay.
Hold on.
Wait,
As you-
one moment,
as you
please.
walk
One
past
moment.
the-
I return quick to the corpse and just poke it a couple of times before leaving.
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay, he's dead.
As you walk past, you notice a procession of clergymen walking down towards him. Seems like somebody had already called someone to take care of it.
There we go. See, it's
It'll
fine.
be fine.
Who told you?
I
In
still
other
say
words,
it's
it
the
sounds like
better
a whole
option.
mega not your problem.
Exactly.
You walk past them and you take a hard left and roll me. Actually, you don't need to roll because it's probably loud enough the way it is. Lots of screaming and guards running. And you notice a certain faint smell in the air that gets less and less faint as you move towards the library.
Is it brass?
It is on fire.
Oh,
Lovely.
definitely. Not
Oh shit!
Traumatic experiences.
This is such a great
Emotional
way
damage.
to
There is a large number of guards just bucket brigading the shit out of this library. People are
Wow.
jumping out of windows.
Can I have a quick emotional breakdown?
I mean, yeah, you're welcome to do so.
We gotta get the
Smell
fucking
fire
tome.
triggers me.
May I ask a question?
We gotta find said tome.
Yeah.
I know adding air to fire can make it worse, but if I use the gust of wind, can I blow out the fire?
Probably not. It is huge. This building
Okay.
is 3 stories tall. Stained glass as high as the church is.
I'm just gonna hang my head. Well, we're all dead. We failed before we even
No,
started. I guess we gotta all go back home now.
Corner.
Guys, like noodles, I can fix things just by touching them, but I don't know how it works.
Just
So
please
if we
don't touch
find what we
me.
need-
I'm already hurt enough.
Ew, you're not brass.
How are you going to touch the ashes of the tome? Look,
I don't
Oh
know.
boy.
We can figure
if
this out.
somebody wants to run in there and, maybe, leaf through a few of the, books, we can at least come back and say we tried.
Who's the fastest in our
Why?
group?
Oh.
He's covered in fur. He's going to ignite faster than grease.
He'll be fine.
Panic breath.
It was, yeah, it sounded a lot faster than I was like, give it for.
Wait.
Even.
DM, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Due to my mishaps at the circus and everything, right, and my disguise kits, is there a way of me possibly having something that's fire proof? Because I'm always
No.
blowing myself up.
No.
No.
I am trying here, guys. I am
not
trying to think this
fireproof.
through.
Again, who's the fastest in our group?
I can
Probably
The one
yeah,
covered in fur.
How far away is
I'm
it?
also covered in fur.
Yeah, how far away is
The
it?
bigger one covered in fur.
From you guys, it's about 100 feet.
Galnir's gonna just keep eyeing Knight.
You don't have nothing for protection towards fire?
Does anyone have anything to protect against fire?
Mm,
No, most
Come
of my
on,
skills
Galnir.
are.
No, it doesn't seem like I'm going to have any.
I was gonna try something with Mage Hand, but that only goes 30 feet.
All right, I got an idea. We take we take the possibility of the cat catching fire, right? Like Schrodinger, and then we just turn around and we let Might Boot Galnir revive him.
I like that
oh,
idea.
do.
I like
I
that
have
idea.
resistance.
You have what?
I have hellish resistance. And sorry, that took me a second.
I was gonna
we
say,
can
we do
stay
have somebody that
in
is
the
resistant
tiefling.
to fire damage.
Into the
Damn.
fire. I will stay out of this.
We just
Okay, so we have some.
out of that
someone
now.
with- What about this? Do we have someone with the incredible good strength to chuck someone towards the fire with said fire resistance?
I can
She
literally
seems
just
like
Nice.
go there, right?
Yeah, just run in there. Just run in there.
Hold on. Miss Tiefling, this might be an odd question, but
Yes.
how much do you trust me?
Not at all.
Oh, Lord,
I barely know you.
well, I can get you to the library faster than either one of us could run there.
I guess so.
Question
Alright.
though, before we take this risk, guys, question before we take this risk: what is the weight of the character, and how far can Knight throw it?
I'm
I'm not
Knight-
throwing her.
Knight, what is your strength stat?
12. I'm not throwing her.
You could easily carry her.
That's what I was gonna do. I was just gonna pick her up and then dash towards the library at
Mind
full
you,
speed.
Mind you, I'm doing an ab workout to make my character hyperventilate. Don't worry about it.
So-
But my dash would also be with my feline agility, giving me 240 movement of, or not 240. Dash is 80.
There is-
160.
Boy.
There is one other option. The bard does have a fancy new item.
The bard.
Oh,
This
jeez.
is true.
Oh.
Oh,
Anyway,
geez, Greg.
I'm gonna pick up the tiefling and just run.
I'm making
That's
myself
right.
Wait,
lightheaded.
Towards the library.
wait. I have an idea.
So, you have to pick from the bard spell list. However, True Polymorph is on the bard spell list.
That's a 9th level spell.
How many times would he have to roll?
18.
And
He's doing
18 rolls
it.
of wild magic.
He's doing it electronically too, so rolling it wouldn't be an issue. He could just put 18 of them in dice roller.
wait, what does he have to get in order?
No, he
for
has
it
to
to
roll
work?
his D100 18 times.
I read
Holy
the stern
shit.
part.
And how does he not die by using it?
By not landing on self-casting fireball several times over.
By not killing himself and blowing up.
I'm just trying to take Gritty out on first sight.
I'm not.
Yeah, I know,
What I am
right?
saying is that you could
All right,
turn somebody
ma-
or yourself into a blue dragon.
That's
So-
a terrible
Into an elder blue
idea.
dragon.
But wait.
With true
so-
polymorph. That's all I'm saying.
True polymorph, or should I
More heavy
go
breathing.
with let's see, I've seen also mass polymorph. I can transform us all.
Chaos
level
we
is
would
that?
cause. Also
You don't have to
9.
transform me.
Do not
Fire
transform
attack.
me.
Dragons, which are generally evils.
Yes. I vote for grabbing the tiefling and running for my life towards the fire.
I just don't know how fast we're gonna be able to run through there when we have to
All right.
search.
I know
For a
what I gotta
tome.
do.
I can get her to the edge, like to the doorway, and then I'm
Er-
done.
Are you gonna stop me? I feel, guys, like I gotta do this for the better of the team, whether I live or not.
What
Guys,
level
the
spell
flames
is
are
that?
getting bigger.
What level of what?
What level spell is that?
What, the mass polymorph?
Yeah.
I
It-
just
it's a
want.
9.
Oh lord.
Oh, it is.
So, I can definitely take the risk here, but we can also go with true polymorph, so I can exactly know what we're gonna transform into.
Well, so the thing is with mass polymorph, you also get to choose.
Oh, really? And mass polymorph can let me morph up to 10 characters.
But an unwilling shape changer will automatically succeed the save. So if anybody's not willing to do it, they're just gonna not change.
Okay.
I'm going to put a character action out here. I am
Well, it's
done with
technically
my...
mass polymorph is
Actually-
a beast form. I will still allow the dragon choice.
I also could use an attack. No, I can't.
I'm gonna put out a
So it's
character
cold
action
damage.
real quick.
Okay. Okay.
I am done with my mental breakdown. I have overcome. I am just an easy now. My ribs are starting to hurt. I can no longer hyperventilate. character-wise. I tried for as long as I could. I got stitches. I'm in easy now. Okay, I'm good.
I mean, you could just move your head up and down.
And that's what I was trying to do, but it just, I'm a big lady. It takes my entire torso. Leave me alone. I'm not used to this itty
Hey,
bitty
Bendy?
titties yet.
Yes.
I am going to make the roll, and we're gonna do it all in one shot with the
Okay.
18. With,
All right.
is it 18 rolls I have to do?
18 rolls.
Yes.
18
Oh
rolls.
Jesus! Give me a second here. I gotta set up 16 more of these, and everybody can see it all happen at the same time.
That's gonna be great. I'm so ready for this right now. I did not think you were gonna do.
What dice were they?
100.
Oh, you're adding d6s, buddy.
She knows, I think.
Well, you can change just the one where it says one dice at 100 sided. You can change the
you can
one
change
to
it
an
to
18.
16. Yeah, you can change that to 18.
So get
At
rid
the
of
very
all
top.
of those. All right then. Yeah, just get rid of those. Yep, get rid of
So
that.
the first one.
Yep, go to the top one. Where it says, yeah, one dice. Where it says one dice, 100 sided. The one. Go to the one.
Is he trying to roll a single 100-sided dice?
No, he's gonna roll
Put
18.
an 8, 1 8.
18 100-sided dice?
Yeah.
Oh.
So get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. I can't hear you, Kitty.
I'm on push to talk. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What about 1800?
So go back to where your dice are. Where it says one dice, 100 sided.
The very top one.
The very top.
First one.
Yep. Go to where it says one. No. Put the 100
Keep
back
the
in there.
100. Keep the
And
100.
on the left side of that, put an 8 in there. There you go. Now get rid of the other dice. All right, go. Yep, there we go. Okay.
Is there still a 6 in there?
I don't know why I did that. That's fine. I have the chart ready. So, Kitty, start from the top and
Yeah,
read
where's
me your
the
numbers
six
because
there?
your screen. I have it split so I can see things. So I can't read your numbers from here.
Please don't make me hyperventilate again.
So, what's your first number, Kitty?
I think I'm dead.
What's your first number?
26.
An eye appears in your forehead for the next minute. During that time, you have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. That's good. What's the next
91.
one? If you die within the next minute, you immediately come back to life as if by the reincarnate spell.
There you
41
go.
41?
or 43. 43.
43. Oh, good. 43 is for the next minute. You can teleport up to 20 feet as a bonus action on each of your turns.
38.
1d6 flumps controlled by the DM appear in unoccupied spaces within 60 feet of you or are frightened of you. They vanish after a minute.
Am I like goaded right now?
What's the next one?
You're not
42.
dying.
42? You turn into a potted plant until the start of your next turn. While a plant, you are incapacitated and have vulnerability to all damage. If you drop to 0 hit points, your pot breaks, your form reverts. So you're kind of invulnerable twice. What's the next one?
22.
Stupid. Creatures have disadvantage on saving throws against the next spell you cast the next minute. This is ridiculous. Where's the bad stuff? Give me the next one.
97.
Oh my god.
You are surrounded by faint, ethereal music for the next minute.
96.
You and all creatures within 30 feet of you gain vulnerability to piercing damage.
Yay!
Lovely.
That's just for the
24.
next minute, just so you know. 24?
Mhm.
Your skin turns a vibrant shade of blue. That's
We have
permanent.
blue plant.
That's permanent.
Permanent?
That's permanent.
Oh, you gotta change your character.
Now you're just
after
blue.
What's the next one?
79.
Illusory butterflies and flower petals flutter in the air within 10 feet of you. That's
56.
ridiculous. Your hair falls out.
No.
Blue
Is that-
and gold.
You're blue and bald.
He just
It
turned
does.
into
It
a
does
man
grow
bird.
back. It does grow back in 24 hours.
Okay, he's our
Turned
little
into the
Smurf.
blue man
So-
group.
For next session, we're gonna be bald and blue.
So
He's our little
Next one.
Smurf.
it was 70. So I already said 79, right?
Yep. So what I'll do then
56.
is, no, I'm gonna basically hit my own reroll and pick something that's more interesting.
Wait, no, Dudio. I still have a lot. Let's go.
Okay, let's go through those first.
I have all these.
So there's still one that needs to be resolved. Next.
56.
Oh, what's up here? That's also another one that needs to be resolved. It's the bald one again.
Oh, 49.
49. You cannot speak for the next minute. Whenever you try, pink bubbles float out of your mouth.
66. I rolled that twice in a row.
Okay. You are frightened by the nearest creature until the end of your next turn.
So would that be 2 turns of being frightened?
Yeah, we'll just do that.
33.
Oh, wait, you said 66?
Yep.
Oh, I thought you said 67. I'm sorry. Up to 3 creatures you choose within 30 feet of you take 4d10 lightning damage.
Holy shit.
So that's 4 of us. So which one are you saving out of
So-
the 4?
Oh, no. Here's the thing.
No?
Here's the thing. It says up to 3. It's not
Oh, up to
each.
3.
It's a total of 40-10. So you pick the characters and I will roll your damage for you. And you got that twice in a row. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't
So,
choose the guy that has to heal
okay,
everybody.
Okay, so I'll pick
Also
my.
got the most hit points.
I'll pick my
yeah.
flower pot.
Say that again.
I'll hit my flower pot. So how much health does that have?
The same amount as you.
I'll pick my flower pot twice.
Okay.
Because
Pick a third one.
you said 40-10, right?
Oh yeah, I guess you can pick up to 3, so you can just pick yourself twice. You can just pick yourself if you want to take all 40-10.
You could pick yourself.
And then
once.
he comes back to
Well,
life.
he can't
through
die.
one of
Yeah,
us
he
kills.
could-
Yeah, he
Yeah,
can't
I'll-
die.
He can't die, yeah.
Vulnerability twice
Yeah,
right now.
Shut,
I'll,
I'm shutting up.
Yeah, I'll just strike myself 3 times.
So you're getting 40-10 total.
I just want to know the number.
So it's actually surprisingly good. 7, 14. You're at 20. You took 20. So you didn't
So
even
that
break your
might-
pot yet.
No, my flower pot's broken. I only have 20 health.
Oh, perfect. So now you're back
He-
to your regular self.
He had. Oh, I thought he had a minute of invulnerability.
Your regular
Oh, he still
blue
has-
bald
he
self.
still has to resolve the next thing.
Oh, okay.
33 is the next one.
Are you doing the next
Yeah, I'll just finish these off and then we'll resolve the other ones.
No, are you doing we have to resolve this twice in a row.
Yo,
This happens this
Oh
one
my
pops
god,
up
it does happen twice.
Oh, okay.
Because you got 66 twice, right?
Yep.
Are you choosing yourself again?
Yep.
I saw Bendy just go.
Just seeing him die and then
17 plus 7 is what, 20
24.
24.
24 plus 5, 29.
And I died. But then
He
I came
died,
back.
But then
and
you're
he
alive
is in
again.
Death saves. He's in death saves.
No,
If you,
technically.
no, if you
No,
it
he
doesn't say
hasn't
when you go to
died
0
fully.
hit points, it says if you die. So
Oh,
you're in
okay.
death
Oh.
saves, but if you do die, then you come back as with the
Gotcha, gotcha, yeah.
So does he lose one of his?
Nope, it's still going.
Failures, then?
What's going on? What do we got next?
33.
Thank God you didn't do this first. Maximize the damage of the next damaging spell you cast within the next minute.
Oh, Jesus.
Next.
56.
Yeah, 56, sorry.
It's
I was,
okay.
I was looking at you for anticipation because I was like, fuck.
You got the hair falling out again.
77.
You cast polymorph on yourself. If you fail the saving throw, you turn into a sheep for the spell's duration.
So do I need to roll?
Yep. No. Yeah. You need to roll a save based on your own spell save DC.
So
Which I think
spell
for you is
save
14, I think?
14.
Yes. So
That's going to be, what do you normally use to cast spells? Charisma?
yeah. So I have
So
the,
the
I have
appropriate
20,
spell
yeah.
save.
18 plus 6, so 24.
Killed it. You are not a sheep. You're like, I'm not gonna drink the sheep right now. This is more important.
And now I'm a fucking dragon.
Is that the last one?
No, I'm 47's the last one.
A unicorn controlled by the DM appears in a space within 5 feet of you. And then
Oh, geez.
disappears. So you have an ally that is a unicorn.
Sweet.
And then he's
For a
got to
minute.
reroll the 3, right?
Yeah, we got to do 3. But what I'm gonna do is just pick some that are fun, because some of these we didn't get to that are actually
I can
interesting.
just roll 3
There's-
more 100s.
Your size increases by 1 size for category for the next minute. That's one of
He's
them.
no longer small. He's a medium.
You cast mirror image of yourself.
Oh, geez.
Oh, fuck. There's 2 of them.
And yep, there's 2 of them. And you cast grease centered on yourself.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, he's
So that
more
covers
like-
everyone.
Away from him.
That covers everyone.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, we're all dragons, so we can all fly.
You're all covered in grease, but you are all now dragons of some variety. What are you choosing?
I guess my skin's blue now, so now I have to switch, to a blue dragon.
I don't know different dragon types. I
What
just
is
knew
Same
the
here.
one that
Fire
I just knew the
dragon?
one that caused me
So-
traumatic damage.
So
That
technically
should
blue
definitely
dragons,
be
I
the
think,
one
are
you
ice.
turn into.
Oh, there you go.
6 blue dragons just show up in the middle of the city.
7.
7.
7.
8, actually. 8 of them.
Oh wow.
You change
Oh.
a unicorn and a
Yeah,
mirror
yeah,
image
that's
of
right. Yeah.
yourself.
Gee.
So technically, you change 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them. Plus
Oh, boy.
2 random strangers that are just panicking.
Yeah. What the
Or
fuck is
just happen to
going
be standing
on?
next to you.
So 10.
10.
I'm gonna change the unicorn to a dragon too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's 10
And
dragons.
one of them is going through a massive spell of crippling fucking depression.
For the other 2, because they can choose
Just
the change or
ex-
not. What I'm gonna
Exercise
choose for the
crisis.
2 citizens, right? Just because I'm gonna change them into sheep.
They're still panicking. They're just
I don't care. They
flailing.
can panic and flock away.
They are
They
they
can
are
panic
running.
and
They are
storm.
running. Actually, you know what? Give me a number for north, south, east, and west. So is it like 1, 2, 3, 4? North is
Yeah.
1, south is 3, kind of thing.
Yep.
They run northeast in their
Yeah.
pack mentality, directly towards the fucking library.
Yes.
Well,
Just
well, the thing is, the unicorn. I'm gonna demand it to stop them from running in.
all right.
He just correct.
He goes, yes, sir. And he bows and he fucking sprints
Yeah.
off.
The sheep.
You
can
guys
fuck off.
roll me an initiative really quick so we can decide actions as we move forward. I cannot believe you survived that.
I'm in the process.
Yeah,
of
that was
trying to
crazy.
slay myself.
You guys are welcome. Okay.
There's 3 different ways that y'all could have died during that. And okay. Fuck me, I guess.
Hey,
So-
hey. You know what? There's never been a good story that said, so I was sitting down and eating the salad. No, it was like I came last in 1800s.
Well, for those guys, they were sitting out eating a salad, and all of a sudden there were sheep, and the building was on fire.
And then they got saved by a blue dragon.
Which is probably not okay as a sheep.
Which is also weird. It's okay, Rachie. It's okay. This is kind of that's what I want. I want them to have hope so when they die later, it doesn't feel so bad. Anyway,
It's okay. I won't be the leading cause to us dying. I already know this.
Oh.
I'm already calling it out. It's gonna be Galnir.
no,
It's not gonna be me.
Yeah,
Galnir,
feel that.
Galnir,
I
Galnir is
will.
gonna panic away and not
all right,
come back.
I'm gonna go down the line and collect D20 rolls for initiative from everybody. Noodles
Rolling. I got a 7.
plus your
Plus your
initiative bonus,
Initiative.
which is your
Your
dexterity
dexterity.
modifier.
It's a 3.
So 10.
10.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
sorry. Dexterity initiative is a 14 plus 2.
It's just the plus.
Wait, what?
Also, we're good then. Yeah, the
We're
first
good,
one.
we're
was
good,
right.
we're good, we're good.
Yeah, just okay. 7 plus your initiative modifier is plus 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Knight.
17.
Total.
That's total.
Kenny.
5
With the modifier?
with the modifier.
Oh my god.
That's
So
awesome.
bad.
I love it.
I think his is only 2.
Luna.
So I rolled a 17. What
Then
do I
you
add?
add
to it?
Modifier.
add your dex modifier.
I don't know if she has one.
0, so it's 17.
Nice. So Knight will go before Luna.
Oh dear God.
Kitty.
Now, with my disadvantage of being tired, what am I? What do I still
You roll
add mine
twice
in?
and take the lowest. I forgot about that. We should have been doing that more.
It's a 1 plus a 3, so I'm at 4.
You're going last.
Oh my
I don't give a fuck. I carried this damn team. You guys can carry my ass in there.
All right. And then last but not least, Jess.
22.
Damn, Jess.
The
My
19
God.
with the 3.
All right. The order is going to be Jess. Then we have Knight. Then we have Luna. Sorry, I'm really bad with character names. I've just seen and said so many of them in certain order.
Well, this is why I suggested we change our Discord names.
Yeah, I just have my mouse over there. Nilo first, that's what I should say. And then Knight. And then Luna. There we go. And then we have Noodles. Below that, we have Kenny, surprisingly with the 5, which is Gelnir. And last is bringing up the very rear Kitty,
Yep.
which is, what is it, Whisper?
I'm
again? Whisper
Mellow's Whisper.
Mellows. That's what I
Yeah,
was
Mellow
looking for.
Whispers.
All right. You have no enemy, so basically we're just going in order so I can keep track of actions. So, Milo, what are we doing?
Burning the bitch down.
How many
kidding,
actions
I'm
do we
kidding.
get per turn?
Actually, really quick, roll me a wisdom save.
Me?
Yep.
Wait.
Oh yeah, seeing a fire
you
is
have
one
not come
thing.
to terms with being in a dragon's body.
Well,
Ah.
That's how I was gonna play it.
Yep. But just so you guys know, you guys still get a movement action, a bonus action, and a regular action. Your
How does-
abilities are legendary resistance, which is insane. You also have a... Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Hang on 1 second. 1 second. White dragon. That's the one we wanted. Not blue. They're white dragons. Or else you're just
No,
going to
I
hit everything
thought-
with lightning.
I thought
was
Greg
gonna
picked blue
say.
dragons.
I'm fine with the blue dragon still.
You're going to be in it, electricity, the lightning dragon? All right.
Yep.
All right. Are we making everybody else white dragons? Because I misspoke. That's on me, not on you.
You
Yeah,
guys can
yeah,
choose.
white, yeah.
You guys want to go white or
Yeah, I'll
blue?
take white.
I'll
Because there
take
is no
white.
water dragon. It's just the turtle. The dragon turtle. So,
Well, I'm taking all 3 of my action.
I'm
like,
sticking
everything,
with-
you're going to
just
spend... Yeah,
evil
Jess,
position.
Jess, you're going to spend a round getting used to there being, like, accepting that you're in a dragon's body currently, especially chromatic dragon's body, because they're typically evil. Chaotic evil, even.
Excuse me, I will resume my hyperventilating.
So, but
What's
the
up,
thing,
dude?
the thing is, Bendy, just in case there's a curveball inside that library, I picked a different element on purpose due to us possibly running into anything in there.
Okay. I appreciate it. I'm here for it. But you do have a everybody that is a white dragon has a cold breath. Just so you're
Yeah,
aware.
well,
You
60
guys,
foot
you guys
cone.
put out everything.
So,
I'm-
Jess is hyperventilating.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to see the emo, but it's not letting me.
There are guardsmen still paling water on the library.
Oh yeah, into the
right?
front door. It's doing basically nothing.
I'm assuming we're still. Are we just flying?
No,
Out
you
of the
you all
way.
just popped into space and like filled out more space than you normally
We're just
do.
dragons
Yeah,
now.
we're just
You
on the
basically
ground.
just shoved everything around you out of the way, and you exist in
Jeez.
that space now.
I totally
Yeah,
feel like
well-
an idiot because we could have went with fire fiends too and just went right in there
Oh yeah, probably.
and not have been detected.
Can I go ahead and just walk over so I'm standing above the guardsmen?
Yes, and they are in groups. They are all absolutely terrified. They see you and scream and run.
Perfect.
Cool.
All of them
I'm gonna-
are just sprinting away from you as fast and as far as possible.
Would you do the same thing with 5 dragons behind you and seeing one hyperventilate?
Oh, especially with them being evil dragons.
Now,
Yeah.
now,
Um,
DM, do we have to worry about her panic setting off things?
No.
Because with her hyperventilating and freaking out,
I mean, it's still her body. She still has control over her body, unlike in America. So she is doing just fine.
okay, I'm just making sure.
At least in the South.
Slightly throw that in there.
Alright.
Sorry,
Hey,
Kenny, that
Rich,
wasn't
the
me
only
attacking you, I promise.
non-American.
No, you're fine, dude.
That's so true, though.
I'm
Anyway,
going to...
so no, she can still control her actions. She's just right now she's coming to terms with dealing with her shit.
I'm
So,
just
she,
rocking myself
so
to sleep.
she is checked out right now.
Right. So Knight, you moved up. What are you doing from there?
use my cold breath on the library, I guess.
Okay, you doing the front door, or are you doing through the windows? What are you doing? You
Stick
walk
your
towards.
salute
I
in
imagine
there.
you walk towards the front door to kind of scare away the soldiers.
Yeah.
Okay. Front door is the most
Um,
logical option, I would say. That's
I mean,
entirely
a
up to you.
60-foot cone.
Mhm.
You should be able
It's a
to. stick your-
60-foot cone. Shouldn't I be able to hit the entire library?
No,
No, the library's huge.
Right.
library's fucking huge. This is
It's
the
3
Royal
stories
Library.
tall.
Alright, I'm gonna take care of the front door.
Alright.
Yeah.
You can essentially hit the entire like broad side of the front of the building.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Do I really need to make an attack?
No, you don't need to attack that. That's fine. As you blow your ice breath onto the front of the building, you see giant crystals start to form underneath, and the blazing inferno reaches out and melts the tips of them. As you're still breathing through, it creates a vapor underneath, which itself starts to pass through the front door.
It's sort of weird. Okay, whatever. I don't
So,
know. At this
well, it
point.
starts to get through the front door. It starts to cover up the windows, so you're cooling. You're adding a cooling air to the bottom. So you're starting to coat the bottom layer of the front of the building with ice.
That works.
Must we worry about icicles falling down?
So you start seeing a lot of smoke. No, not falling down. It covers it from the floor up. So as you see
Okay.
this, there's more black smoke rising up from in front of the ice there, but you even feel the difference of the temperature as he breathes ice onto the front of the building.
I'm assuming that will end my turn now.
That's yeah. I mean, there's not a whole lot left really. Then Luna.
I will fly to the other side of the building, essentially the back
Okay.
of it. And I will use my, what is it called? Ice breath?
The ice breath.
Yeah, I will also use my ice breath.
Okay. You see where the windows, the large stained glass windows in the back, have blown out of the building from the pressure of the fire. It almost looks like they were expelled from it by an explosion. So as you breathe into it, you actually reach into the windows, and it starts to encroach on farther across the bottom floor of this building. The heat from the flames seems much weaker now than it did before.
Oh,
After that,
okay.
we have Noodles.
I also fly in, but this time I use my ice breath on the upper levels of the windows.
Okay. So you kind of like take an aerial approach.
Yes. And
Sure.
I go to the tallest, the higher area, so thus the fires that are still burning inside melt the ice from my breath, slowly, just watering down the other flames inside the building, besides just the walls.
Okay. So as you breathe in too from the upper, third, second floor?
Yeah,
Okay, so the third or second floor?
third.
Third floor. As you breathe your ice breath into the top of the third floor, you coat the entire floor through the window in ice, and it falls from the third floor down through the second floor, down through the first floor. While it smothers the flames on the first floor, you see a large plume of smoke pile through the top, and flames still burning up on the third floor on the edges of the building. After Noodles, we have Galnir.
I guess I'll try to fly out and get the third floor.
All right. So you just like the front of the back of the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a proper answer.
One or the other.
Go from the side. Take it from the side.
Yeah, I'll go side.
Okay. So the side of the building.
East or west side?
So you'll hit the side of the building. We'll say it covers the majority of the top floor of the building. The rest of that burning floor falls through. The last plume of smoke rises, and it's just sitting there smoldering, simmering. It's not even smoke anymore. It is steam. And as the steam starts to rise, you realize, actually, who's the last one? Kitty. Kitty, roll me a
Yes.
perception.
Do I have to roll 2 dice?
Nope, just roll 1. You are a dragon currently, so you will take. Oh, it's still +1. Oh, but they have extra senses.
I rolled
for-
a 17.
Their passive perception is 21, so it works even better. You'll
Nice.
notice that there are some people in some interesting armor locked in the ice on the 3rd and 2nd floor from where the ice crumbled down as the
Okay.
flames sizzle out.
And are they frozen like solid or
They
are
are
they...
in ice.
Okay. As an electric dragon, can my breath warm them?
You might kill him.
Potentially, yeah. I mean, I don't
No,
know
I'm
if
just
they're
saying like a
gonna die.
warmer. I'm just saying like a warmer breath. Like I'm just breathing on them rather than spitting out electricity.
I mean, there's a lot of ice in there now.
Okay, so what I will do, because our dragon forms will not fit properly going into that building, I'm going to take my horns and ram the front entrance to allow bigger access for us to come in.
I would say that the top of the building has crumbled enough from the heat and pressure that you would be able to reach in and grab them if you wanted to with your mouth.
How many can I grab on one turn?
Probably 2.
And what
From the
type
top
of
floor.
what type of saving throws do I have to make while doing this?
None. You're an ice dragon, man.
I'm an electric dragon.
Oh yeah, you're electric. You're fine. You're a dragon.
You're a fucking dragon.
You're grabbing ice
Okay.
cubes with your teeth. You'll be all right.
Okay, I'll take.
Oh.
Thing is, though, is there a way of us saving them prior to that because of the ice? You're not making this easy.
The question is,
You
are they
wouldn't know.
worthy?
You would not know. From
Can I
what you
can I still use my regular spells as a dragon?
No.
So if I demorph,
From the 3rd floor? Or are you gonna?
You will die.
I will go from the front entrance because I haven't flied or done anything yet.
Okay.
So if I decide to go back to my form and I pick to go, oh my god, I'm trying to remember how to say
Let me
that
make
one-
sure you're
the
not
one.
stuck this way.
How far away is the front
Because-
entrance from him? Can he even hit that in a single
Because
movement?
the predestation spell that I have,
Prestidigitation.
yeah, would not allow me to conjure 4 different torches.
It lets you light torches that are already existing.
I need to run to the bathroom real quick.
No
Because
worries.
if I were to light up torches, make a heat source so people could warm up out of the ice.
Mass polymorphism, what we're looking for. Oh yeah, this is the spell you actually chose to cast. There shouldn't be a reason why you can't eliminate or like get out of the spell when you decide to. Yeah, up to an hour. So yeah, I mean, you'd probably want to move up first and then cancel the spell.
Dragon's got larger foot range than you do.
Yeah, did he forget he's on push to talk again?
I think so.
I forgot I was. Okay, so I will choose to move up enough so I can enter into the building in my regular form.
Okay.
And then use the one spell. Can you say the name of it again? Because it's just a word I've never had to say in the whole life.
Prestidigitation.
President. It sounds like my fucking music as a bard. So I'm gonna light all the torches that are in the vicinity of the building.
Sure,
On
I'd
my
say
way
that
in.
there's 2 at the front gate that are like kind of like the front of the stairs, and then 2 inside the front door.
And okay, so I'll choose to light all them. I'll grab 2 of the torches.
Okay.
And how far am I from the people now?
They are probably 30 feet above you.
Above me.
Yeah. But the front door is encased in ice, so like I said, there's large spires of ice that grew up from the
So I would have had to fly to the roof.
and then crawl down through a crumbling building, carrying a giant block of ice and holding a person.
Red looks like he's dead.
Rev does look like
Yeah.
he's dead.
I don't know what to do here, guys. I can technically give you guys 4 lit torches, plus the 2 in my backpack, so that makes a total of 6. If you guys can lower them
Well,
down with
the
your
question-
dragons.
The question is, do we want to unfreeze them?
You still
Do
have
we
9
know
rounds
who
of
they
dragon
are?
form left, so you do not know who they are.
Exactly. As far
Then
as I'm concerned,
Then what we can do is I'll start setting up a warming area for people on the outside of the library if you guys
Okay.
grab them and bring them in.
For like
So-
the bystanders that were kind of just hanging around, and then also
Yeah, for the ones
people
that
out.
ended up getting frozen.
Yeah.
So I'll
like-
do it that way. I'll set up a warming station and I can question along the way as they bring them out.
I
Okay.
would hope that
Um.
there weren't any bystanders if a dragon landed right in front of the
Hey,
library.
some people are just dumb. So I think the unicorn. I forgot about him and your mirror image. So
Oh,
between the unicorn and the mirror image, they could
Yeah.
probably bring down
I forgot about
everyone.
those guys.
At least
Um,
from the top floor. The second floor people are still there.
Yeah, so then what I'll do is I'll grab the top floor people, bring them down to the warming area. I still
And-
have the one having a panic attack, so if anything were to go wrong, I still have a dragon on my side with my 2.
Yeah, why don't we say your mirror image was saving the people jumping out of the windows,
Okay.
and the unicorn helped you after he shooed the sheep away. We haven't quite figured out how to turn back into people yet. That are just kind of wandering around
no,
the city.
They'll be fine.
they're okay
They'll be
now.
fine
They're
in
they're
an
safe
hour.
at least. They're safe at least. Yeah, they'll be okay. After he did that, now that we're basically in a new rotation, it's your turn, so he would have a go. Would be he'd grab the people from the 3rd floor for you. How about that?
Cap.
So there's
will
like
do that.
2 12-foot tall spires of ice holding people with an interesting set of armor on, sitting around your warming station.
Okay. I will not question any of this right now because I still have backup. I'm not worried.
Right.
I will end my turn.
All right. Then
I
With a
didn't know if you want me
draw.
to end my turn or just say I end my turn.
that's right. And I end my turn. You've activated my trap card.
With a draw.
Nilo.
Joke's on you,
You are
Cyber.
still a dragon.
Yeah.
So there's
Wouldn't it
still
be-
there's still 2
Oh, yeah.
people. You're after her. There are still 2 people on the 2nd floor encased in ice.
Do I got to make the roll to see if I'm still hyperventilating?
Yeah.
Or I'm just good now.
I'd say you came to terms with it relatively quickly with the adrenaline that came through.
Okay, good, because I'm starting to get really lightheaded. What I want to do is, I have faith that the rest of our party can get the rest of them out, since we don't know why those heavily armored men were just in a burning building like that for no
Okay.
reason, and I'm assuming the armor was different than the armored guards that were outside. Around his warming station, I would like to cast Snare.
Okay. What does that do exactly?
To get the.
And can Galnir do a perception check after on the armor? With his travels, he probably did see that armor somewhere.
Whose travels?
Snare. Create a circle with
Yours.
a 5 foot
Yours.
radius on the ground.
My guy has never traveled.
Oh, jeez.
So
He's
you're trying
never-
to basically cast snare underneath one
Never
of the ice
left.
blocks? Is that what you're trying to do?
How big is his warming station?
Probably bigger than 5 foot square.
Well, it's a 5 foot radius.
Is everybody wearing
Yeah,
armor?
so you could. I would say that the unicorn put them next to each other, so you could fit them both underneath the 5 foot square. The two that he brought down. Does that make sense?
How relatively fast are they gonna melt?
I don't know. Depends on what you guys do.
Oh boy, that is on that then.
That might be. It's also a touch spell, so you have to touch one of them.
It is a touch spell. And through the ice. No, technically I don't. I touched the ground where the trap, the snare
Right.
goes,
Yeah.
and they touched the trap.
Fair enough. You are correct. Now that I'm seeing it. But it lasts for a minute, so
Alright, I guess I will. And then I can't cast spells still as a dragon.
as
So
a
how
dragon,
many are-
correct.
How many are still in the building?
2.
I will go and get the remaining 2.
Okay. There are now 4 partially armored members of whatever faction this is on the ground next to each other in ice blocks.
And my turn's done, or can I do anything else?
What are you trying to do?
I guess nothing.
Okay.
I don't have any spells or nothing, so yeah, I guess I'm done.
Okay. Then we got Luna.
I thought Knight was after her.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Knight. I have like N's and N's and L's and sorry.
I guess I will go over to. Does she put the spires down near the warming station?
Yep. All 4 of them.
Okay. I will go over there. Get out of the dragon polymorph. And I will do an unarmed strike against one of the blocks of ice.
Okay. You don't need to roll me an attack because it's not. Well, actually, just roll me one just so we know it's not a crit fail.
Yeah. Okay, Venti, guess what?
It's a crit
Is it a
fail.
1?
It's a crit fail.
That's awesome. So you go to power, and you go to punch it with the Francina Dragon Fist thing, and then you just slip on the puddle on the ground from where the ice started melting against the floor, and you just punch the stone on the floor.
Oh.
Prone.
Can I use your bad.
So you can use your movement to get back up. And then if
Would
you
I
have
be able
another
to
attack you can do on
use-
your bonus action, you absolutely.
I was gonna say, would I be able to
does that
use-
critical fail cause a crater on the ground?
It does not.
Okay, I'll get back up and use Fury of Blows then.
All right, flurry of blows.
Yes.
Buh,
Which
buh,
is
buh,
gonna
buh, buh.
take,
Did you roll your attack roll for that?
I'm about to.
Make sure it's not a nat 1 again.
It's not. And then I'm going to turn that Flurry of Blows because of Draconic Strike into fire damage.
Is that something you get from the monk stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. What's the damage?
It will be
4 damage.
no, hold on. 3. I'm assuming I'm using the Dragon's Claw still.
Yeah,
right?
you get a +1 to your unarmed strikes with that still.
Okay, so it'll be so much stuff, and it's 2 unarmed strikes, not 1.
Yep.
Ah.
Wow.
So 3 and a 2 plus 1. So a 4 and a 3.
Are you adding your strength bonus to those?
Adding dexterity bonus would be plus. Well, actually plus
So,
7.
Why dexterity?
Because you can use dexterity for flurry of blows.
What is it versus?
It's unarmed. Flurry of blows is
Hello,
unarmed,
Dingy.
Yeah,
How are you?
which I'm proficient in. Am I not?
Can I do push?
should be, but that only applies to your attack roll, not to the damage.
Oh, okay. So then, if it's strength, it's a +1 to each.
Let's see. Should be a strength for your. Should be a strength for unarmed strike, but
Alright, well, there we go.
that's not what I wanted.
So it'll be a 5 and a 4.
I just want to make sure it's not versatile. Alright, 5 and a 4 you said? 5 and a 4
Yes.
is fire damage?
Hey,
Yes.
Bendy.
Yeah.
It slipped my mind what Rev was doing. But never mind. It was silly.
Okay,
I'm
one
gonna
second.
shut up.
1 second. So, with 9 damage with the versatile damage, you are able to. You're not versatile.
Can I
fire
explain
damage,
this
so
to you?
let's say.
Okay.
You're able to clear the top half of that first man's body. His hands
It's,
and the waist below are still locked.
It's
in ice,
it's tabletop
but he is
roleplay.
conscious.
I want to play Cobb. Don't like playing solo. That's fair.
Interesting. Hey, someone want to question him? Or did I could-
That would be all of his actions anyway, so we'd be at Luna.
Okay.
Let's go, Luna.
Actions are determined through dice rolls. So sometimes you can really fuck up. Sometimes it goes really good for you. Sometimes it goes completely in your favor. You have modifiers that make it to where
You're still
those
a
dice
dragon, get in his
rolls
face and go,
can be increased,
How long am I going
so
to
you
need
can
that?
have a higher chance of doing
yeah, I think
something
less
good.
than
But everything is done basically by chance or by the dungeon master feeling like they're going to let that happen. But Bendy has basically come up with a whole story, and we are the characters that are going
Oh,
through said story.
You have a huge intimidation.
We
factor on
we
that
can
dragon.
influence the story and do things that will change the story, or at least kind of like impact the story at least. And
person where his
it's like Fallout or Skyrim, but it's not a video game.
And
It's
that's
just with your group of friends.
The guard with the weird armor, right?
Correct.
that I'm standing in front of. Yes.
Like this is like the alpha of RPGs.
Can I question him?
Yes.
Okay. Can I ask him? Do I roll for this or no?
What are you trying to ask?
Yeah, that's a good way to put
I
it.
want to ask him.
Normally, this kind of thing would be done tabletop, but you can easily do it through like Discord and
That's what
stuff.
you're asking.
Huh?
He says, "I'm not from here." If that's what you're asking, and he's looking at you like in a form of disgust.
No.
Great. Can I ask him if him and his party burned the library?
Why would I tell you that? I'm just gonna spit.
Bite off his head! Bite off his head! We still have 4 more to question. Let's just bite off his head.
You can, at
Wait.
this point, you can intimidate him.
I was gonna say, can
For
I make
sure.
a suggestion of be like, hey, answer my questions or I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, can I do that? Can I intimidate him?
Mm-hmm.
And I roll for that, right?
Yes, you do.
Is that a
But-
D20?
Indeedy.
That is a D20.
Okay. But
And
what?
you will use. Where did it go? Here it is.
Because I do have intimidation as my proficiency.
You're a dragon.
Yep.
Well, it's still part of my proficiency.
Yes. So go ahead and roll your intimidation
Okay.
with advantage because you're a dragon.
19.
The guy shit himself.
He rolled a 6.
Ha.
I
He
think he has
is-
some brown pants.
He is like, he's obviously mortified. He's fighting against the ice to get out, but he can't pull against it far enough. And while he's doing so, you see him bite on part of his mouth, and it starts foaming.
Ooh,
Oh.
cyanide capsule. Wow.
Damn.
He got that Alka-Seltzer in his mouth. God damn it.
He just had indigestion.
Hey, Galnir, you think that you can give him some kind of revive and we can bring him back from death? just to be a
Hold
dick
up.
to him.
Hold up.
Not this
How many
person.
of you are evil characters?
Evil, like our
Well,
background?
currently.
Well,
Yeah,
Chaotic
0.
neutral.
I'm new-
chaotic good.
I'm neutral
I'm a
good.
chaotic good.
Chaotic
So-
neutral.
Everybody is pretty much good, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
More or less.
Some want the answers though, and some will do anything to get the answers.
I would. Maybe. Yeah.
Honestly, I would say the only people that would be immune from losing, the only person that would be immune from losing alignment for this would be Social, because she's the one who intimidated him to begin with.
Really?
So
If you
mean.
decide to bring him back,
Wouldn't
continue to question him.
that?
It's a form of torture.
Oh, okay. That's fair. To see it that way? Okay, that's fair. All right. I won't do it then.
I mean, you can if you're not going to continue to fucking.
Well,
basically-
I didn't want to torture him, but we could.
What would happen if I accidentally do something and I blow my fluid again? Revive all TV.
That's the nice thing about this game is that you can do whatever you want. It's just there are consequences for your actions.
Yeah. No. If I.
He's like slowly dying.
He is currently choking on his own spit.
As
Basically,
David
he
said,
is dying of
is
poison.
going very rapidly.
But my character thinks, like he doesn't want to see nobody die. He's a chaotic good. So I feel bad that he's dying.
Yeah, I think we're both just going to feel bad. Because we can't really.
You can do what you want.
Can I mend
Not
his
gonna
mouth?
stop you.
Hey, his mouth is under a foot long. Can I mend his mouth?
No. His mouth is what's taking damage. Can you touch his liver?
Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna throw the magic hand in his mouth
Wait.
and dig that shit out.
Can't
And use mage
Down
hand to
our-
pull the man's fucking liver
Yana,
out of his
aren't
body.
you a
Who
healer?
gives a fuck as long as he lives?
I have a single
Honey,
healing
aren't you a
spell.
healer?
Oh, Kenny.
I know, but I was told,
If
No,
you revive him,
There's
you could
different.
heal him. You
Yeah.
could heal him and keep him alive.
Okay.
Die.
Hang on here.
What are you guys gonna
Entirely depends on
continue?
your actions.
Well, you guys going to continue to
Actions.
threaten his life?
So,
I mean, he won't
can-
answer us otherwise.
so I am chaotic neutral. Can I safely do the heals
Anybody can safely do the healing.
without like it being vindictive?
If I do it, I'm not gonna let you guys
Don't
torment
do
him
I
again.
have to have a healing spell in order to heal him? I don't
Yes.
think I have any
He's
healing
not dead
spell.
yet.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not dead.
Hey,
He's just dying of
Yeah.
poison.
Galnir, we're technically not torturing the guy. We are just looking for answers on who set the fire.
Look.
Because
Because-
book burning's illegal.
That's true.
Well,
It's very
He's
true.
right.
I-
It
Set
is.
fire to the
I-
library.
Yeah. See,
don't
see,
know
this
that.
is
I
a
guess-
chaotic good choice.
Oh, I guess
They
he
burnt my
is.
books.
I guess he is right. They did
don't
burn
know
the
that he-
books.
We don't know that he did though.
But we're making an assumption that he was found inside of a burning.
Well,
library.
I-
He was
So
the
we're
one that
civilians.
did it.
Hold up, Noodles. What do you think?
Oh, about time.
You what?
Sorry. I was eating.
Oh, what do you think?
No. Well, my way of thinking things, I have the skill, create bonfire. This person is dying in front of us. Not many of us don't want to get the negative effects or the abilities of him dying. But yet we still have others that are still somewhat frozen and encased. Why not just try to unfreeze the same thing with the other upper torso of another ones and be like, hey, your buddy did that, you want to follow up or you just want answers?
Yeah, let's
You're
just do a
gonna
redo.
Assume that they're gonna, you gotta assume though that they've also have the same means of not giving answers.
Wait,
You guys all you do know. I think it was Kitty that rolled had the perception, right? Who had the perception?
I did.
Kitty.
I rolled a 17.
Kitty knows.
Hey, Rachie.
All the armor is the same.
Exactly.
So, who has the highest dexterity here, though, for something?
Me.
Can we see about
my
trying it?
dexterity is 3.
Before questions, can we dig the pill out of their mouth?
Yeah, you can go in there as fast as you can with the
I would say
dexterity,
It's not
that
making
would
a
be-
bad decision.
That would be a medicine check. I believe that's
Yeah,
a thing still,
that would
right?
be a medicine check.
Well, then we're sending the mouse
That'd
in.
be Noodles. I do have cure wounds.
So,
Not that we can
you
do.
want? I can do we can do the medicine check on the guy or on his fellow.
What's your his fellow? Yeah, I think so.
Can we do a medicine check to see if cure wounds would even be effective?
Who has what is y'all's medicine?
I have cure wounds, as I've stated like 5 times.
No, but the medicine check.
Oh, my medicine. Noodles will have the highest.
Noodles will have the highest.
Okay.
For medicine check?
Because
Yes.
mine's only 2.
Yeah, what
Noodles,
is
why don't you give me a medicine check?
what is noodles?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see on my little list here that you guys sent me, and I can't find it.
It's on skills.
It'll be in
It's-
skills.
Skills.
One
Here.
sec. I seen the stuff in a movie. I know what to do with this guy that's
In the
choking
middle.
on.
No,
and
you
that's the guy.
haven't. No, you haven't.
No.
You've
You know what
never
we
seen
do?
a movie in your life.
Wait. You ready?
What's the movie?
Nighty, wake up. I don't like this. Nighty, wake up.
Noodles' medicine is 4.
Okay, mine
I
is
have the
6.
capability of checking his shit.
Mine is
Okay, then
6.
let me
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it's
go ahead.
4.
Roll
Come on,
me
get
a
it.
medicine check.
Okay.
You guys roll it to.
Alright.
Are you gonna assist him with the medicine check, Noodles?
Yeah, I'll roll a d20 for you.
Okay, get over
No.
10. He gets advantage.
All right, I'm rolling it. A 9.
Yeah, plus your 3, right?
4.
Plus 4. So yeah. So, Kenny, go ahead and roll me a medicine check with advantage, please.
What is medicine check? What's the dice?
It's
Roll
a
the
D20.
D20.
Okay, bet.
Pretty much everything's a D20 unless it's something weird like damage or magic table.
I got 11.
Plus
Oh,
your
Did
so
you roll?
medicine.
Did you roll it
Medicine.
twice?
Oh,
Yeah,
let me
roll
roll it
twice.
twice. Okay.
Yep. Advantage
take
means
the
you roll
higher
it twice
number.
and you take the highest.
Okay, 11's highest, and then plus my 6.
Yep. So
17.
17.
Yes.
Yeah, you've never seen this substance before in your life.
Oh shit.
You don't know what's going on.
Okay. Well, fuck. Then we don't even know how it really pops off, or if they have anything in their mouth in the first place.
Right. I mean, you notice now he's missing a tooth.
Oh, okay. So it is a false tooth.
That
So we're
that
all
part you
gonna
know.
assume that they
That part
all
you know,
have
but you have no idea what the fuck cyanide is.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what poison this is.
So you're telling me that these guys are gonna look like Mr. Wilson with the chiclets?
All right, guys. I don't know what that is, and can one of y'all rip out a teeth before they?
Rip out
Because
the-
it's not a pill. To whip out a tooth.
Entirely our best bet would be Knight with his speed and dexterity.
Or strength.
Or strength.
Are we kind of just saying fuck all to the dying dude then?
And I'm just asking.
Well,
I'm just
no,
asking
no,
you
no,
guys.
There's nothing we can do. There's
Yeah.
You just
nothing
know
we
he's
can
there's
do.
foaming at
nothing
the
really
mouth.
can
You think
do.
he could be rabid for all you know.
Yeah, we don't really have a choice because
Yeah, we don't know if
yeah.
it's contagious since we don't know anything
we
about
we
it.
also don't want to torture the dude. He's been through enough.
Are you sure about that? He might have
As far as
sent.
you know.
He might have.
If he sets the fire, then I mean.
Well, I think that we should pick the one with the yellow ice between his legs. He looks like he peed himself a little bit. He might be a little bit easier to intimidate.
That's the third guy. That's canon.
So we're
now.
all okay with me using my.
That's canon now? Alright,
fire
cool.
close enough?
The third guy that got saved pissed himself.
Whose
All right.
turn is it right now? 'Cause
Hey, let's try that then.
Fine.
So that's the thing. So we're on narratives. We're on narratives now. 'Cause
Yeah.
the combat stuff is that part is kind of over. But if you guys want to continue using the initiative system to make this a little smoother, we can do that.
I was
We're,
just
we're
wondering.
technically we're still on my turn after my suggestion about that. I still have my skill, like I said, create campfires. I can make a fire close enough to them to where you can just melt the just up to their shoulders, I guess. Again,
is-
and we
that
just
is
need
possible.
someone with strength to quickly just jam their entire fist in
Well,
their
I
mouth.
have no modifier for strength.
There
So.
is also a cleric with a warhammer.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can be a dentist.
Oh
What's a
my.
Hey,
dentist?
why aren't you breaking them out of the ice?
Kenny, I'm just saying here, buddy, if you need your brass to be polished, like tomorrow, I got it.
I believe
What,
you.
tomorrow?
From what I
Tomorrow
heard
when
from
you
Madam
I don't know. She was.
Mumbly, I believe
Madam
you.
Consequence was her
No,
name.
I know, but
Mumbo
Are you
Ten
Jumbo
and-
was her sister.
10
Don't
intelligence.
mix them up. She'll hate you forever.
yeah,
Are-
that's it.
Are you really gonna turn it down though? Hasn't it ever been so shiny in its all life?
I'm not turning it down.
I will polish the shit out of your brass.
I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it happen. What do we want me to do with this Warhammer?
Well, here's the thing.
What are y'all asking of me? You want me to break them out of the ice? What if I just cleave right through them?
Here's the other
And we're
thing.
on to the next one.
Yeah, the one that.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I will not take part in that.
So.
Not having that on my hands.
What about on your hands?
Oh,
Is
sure.
it brass?
So the guy that was foaming at the mouth is now,
Yeah, he's dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
and then silence.
All right.
He's
Huh.
gone.
Great. I'm sorry I killed
Do you
him,
want to
guys.
break him out of the ice at least, so his body's not, still stuck in ice?
Also, there is still 1, 2, 3, 4 dragons. 5 dragons.
Yeah, can I go back to my tiefling form?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's what
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Okay.
We put
So now
out
there's
the,
3 dragons still.
we put out the fire,
We
right?
technically already put out the fire from
Okay.
The
or
fire
like-
is now being controlled. Yeah.
Okay, look, I get wanting to care for the bodies, but personally, I know that there's a team out there that's gonna come and take care of this. What matters is we need to find that tome.
Yeah, I was about to ask the same thing. If I can go off and just start looking while they all decide
Sure.
what to do with the armored guys.
Sure thing.
I will.
I will entertain them to
I
make
will
them feel better.
see You
I
guys.
will also turn back to my regular form and follow you, since I'm pretty small, so I can, and with my ability squeeze, I could just search in small crevices around for any tomes.
Sure. Rubble and stuff like that. I see that.
Yes. So I am now back into my little mousy form, and I will follow there to in the search.
Do we know what it is supposed to look like?
Nope.
Not a clue.
So does the
Anything that looks
Okay.
magical.
it's a tomb, right?
Oh,
No, tome. That just
Tome.
looks like a rock, right?
That's like a book. Like a fancy
Oh, a book. A fancy.
really
book.
fancy book.
Yeah.
A
O-M-E.
grimoire. It's like a grimoire, isn't it?
Yeah,
Well,
that's a good way to put it.
So I'm
Also
guessing.
remember the second floor and the third floor have caved in onto the first floor.
I'm also
That's
guessing
why
that
I'm squishy.
since it is magical, it's not gonna burn easily, right?
So we need something
Fair
with magic
assessment.
protection.
Okay.
Hey, Rad,
Why
what's
don't
name of
you
your
roll
race
me?
again?
Why don't you roll me an
Maxi.
Arcana?
Me?
Actually, yes. Social.
That's a D20, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I got 11. And what
What's
am
your
I
Arcana?
supposed to add that? Arcana
Your Arcana skill.
is 4.
So
That's-
plus 4.
Yes. So
That's including
15.
the one from your item, right?
That's including the one. Yes, that
Okay.
includes for my item.
So 15. Yeah, you're pretty sure that that book would be magical enough that it would not burn easily.
Cool. So let's look for a book. Let's look at the books that are not burnt. Right?
That'll cut your time down quite a bit.
And I do happen to have a skill, Arcana Recovery.
Yeah, if it, I mean, that's works more towards your spells.
Any
But-
damages you have, I can do mending.
I also do Mendon,
So
but we cannot mend the magic if it's hurt.
This is getting close to the end of the night for me. I need to get moving because I got to be up in like 5 hours. So,
Yep.
one last thing I want to ask: who are we breaking out of the ice next?
I think the piss the pants guy.
He's already
Yeah.
intimidated enough, so we could just easily get more info out of him. But again, we need to get that
Who's breaking them out of the ice?
poison.
I mean,
I
I
got-
can.
All I have is a short sword and a longbow. And
I could
the thing
too.
Bending gave me, but I don't remember 100% of it.
I'm not cleaving through with my hammer.
I think I could.
Or would
with
we rather
the-
have?
I like the ability of the
Oh,
campfire.
I'm
At least it's
fine.
progress.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I could use my my create campfire close enough so just so that it melts only the
Which
upper.
is a cantation.
Yes.
Ooh, all right, here's the question. They're all like on the ground.
Yep.
Okay,
They're suspended about 3 feet off the ground in the ice.
gotcha.
Forced
And I'm
them
looking
to
at the
push
foot.
them up and then froze them from the bottom up.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, we can go with the campfire. It'd be easiest.
So are we all okay for me using my campfire?
That's fine, yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. So do I need to roll for it?
Nope.
All right.
So
So I
it just
just create.
happens.
I create my campfire close, not too close so it burns them off or freeze them too quickly. So, create campfire.
Okay. So where we're gonna stop for the night is social. I believe you wanted to go check out for books.
Yes.
You wanted to follow her, correct, Noodles?
Yes.
Okay. I think the range of that spell's like 100 feet or something, so it's not a big deal. You can follow her to search for books, no problem. Are you guys gonna wait around for that spell to kind of wear through so you can talk to them?
Yeah.
Have to.
Okay, is everybody turning back into their regular form?
I have, yeah.
Yes.
I think we should
Alright.
at least keep one dragon. I nominate the unicorn.
Fair enough. It only sticks around for a minute, so it's probably gone now, actually.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
So then what we're gonna do is, can we see if somebody wants to stay as a dragon for intimidation and fighting purposes if we need it?
I mean, you guys have some people that are pretty good at intimidation the way it is. Dragons just get it before existing. They get frightful presence.
I'm just saying it would benefit us if we get into a big fight.
Well, the thing is with the dragons, also a chromatic dragon, which is evil. These people know that they're evil.
It'd be investigation, you said?
So it might be worse to stay as a dragon than it would be to be yourselves.
Okay, I capisce.
So I have one.
What you got?
Noodles has 6 investigation.
For what?
Or would
Intimidation?
it be intimidation? Oh, never mind. It's intimidation. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was hearing the wrong guy.
Investigation does work also. It's just a different strategy.
You know, the goblin somehow
Me
is
and
very
Noodles both have-
intimidating.
To you guys, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, me
It
and
means
Noodles.
Only
you got
intimidating.
plus
Do you need me to
whoever
shine your
wears
brass?
Oh, there you go, Noodles. When we come back, you can use your investigation to see if you could find the book. Because you have 6.
I could also use the
Points into it.
investigation, and not only just on the rubble. I could also just do it on the people that are frozen to see maybe they have it.
That is possible.
I just thought of that right now. I'm sorry.
Are we able to
What?
do that while they're still frozen?
You can't see any of their belongings besides the pouches that they're wearing.
And again, we could only detect with magic if they have something with magic in it.
Do
We already
have-
clarified that
you
the
have
rune is
detect-
magical.
You have detect magic, correct?
That was what was it?
Should be an early level spell for you as a wizard.
I don't believe I do not own detect magic.
I think that's where we got confused.
Hey, Noodles, I know you got knocked, and you can knock me up anytime.
Jesus Christ. For the love of God, I'm gonna shove this entire loaf of moldy bread up your...
As long as it contains
All right,
brass. I'll
so-
go,
Where we're at right now, we have people melting out of ice. We have a couple people going to search for the book in the building. Nobody staying as a dragon, or is somebody staying as a dragon?
I don't think
I am
anyone
not.
wants.
Okay. Okay. So that's where we're gonna kind of end for the night, as you patiently wait for.
Is there
the-
anything else that we want me to put down for the thing? To pick up where we left off? Let's type it.
No, that seems pretty good right now.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna leave off with you guys melting them out of the ice. Currently, when we come back, they will be melted. The rest of you that are staying around the melting station, as it was, are going to be assisting with the general populace, likely, considering your alignments, and maybe some of you hoping to get something out of it. That's fine.
And I'm gonna be bald on next section.
You're gonna be
you're
bald
gonna be
and
bald
blue.
and blue.
And
Yep,
blue.
blue is permanent.
The blue is
Yeah.
permanent.
That's so funny.
Oh, your hair, you're gonna look so weird with like blue and orange hair.
No, blue is, yeah.
Yeah, whenever my
no
hair grows
for a
back.
minute.
When his hair goes back.
So, all right, guys. So, are we doing this next week, Wednesday?
Yes.
Yep.
Sounds good.
All right.
For sure, buddy.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for playing, and we will see you next week, Wednesday.
Sounds
See
good.
you.
We're looking forward to it.
Down.
Oh.
I can't go over when I got
Wait,
food.
wait. Why is everybody making the same noises as me playing with my brass?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I have a little brass in my pocket, boy.
Oh my god.
I swear to God,
You know
I'm
how
gonna
much
be
brass? You want to
I'm
know
gonna
how much
look
brass I got on
around
me
where
right
whenever
now?
we stop by somewhere.
Holy
I'm gonna get Katie
D20.
a breath.
That's
Oh,
a big
yeah.
guy.
Oh
Sorry,
my
my
God.
ADHD
You guys
immediately
using
locked
these?
onto that.
You
Oh,
barely saw these? I've been using these for a bit with you guys.
hey, Bendy.
I'm distracted.
Just so you know,
I got
buddy.
this one too.
I'm gonna try and buy a set of brass D20s.
That's fine.
and then
you
I
can.
have
Etsy.
these three boys.
Those are huge, my guy.
I would love one, but I feel like
Those
that's
things are
like
beautiful.
35 fucking bucks a piece, if not
They're
more.
Actually,
probably
no. I
some of
paid
those-
for this one right here.
Uh-huh.
I only paid like $15 for it.
Wow, where?
Amazon
And that's
actually.
your ways, magical man.
Amazon.
Okay, that
And
makes
then
sense.
I got this one. Well, one of my friends gave me this one because he made it.
That's cool.
It has an
The
eyeball in
dragon
it.
eye.
And then I got this
friend?
obsidian
I
one.
request, friend, location and name, and how to become friend with him.
You could just also find him on Etsy.
Yes, I'll be right back. Gotta pee.
A social.
good,
I know
Bendy.
you like this. But he also makes pink ones.
Did you say pink one?
Yeah, he made like this one, but he has like a rose pink.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like, did you say pink?
Place activity. There we go. Hey, I turned off my push to talk for here now, guys. I had my push to talk on just to make it easier for all of us.
I know. I kept like unmuting your stream so I could hear what you were saying in your stream because I was kind
I'm
of
also
trying
kind
to
of
chat
sad
in
that I
there,
couldn't
too.
use
And
this.
last time I unmuted your stream was right at that fucking jump
All right.
scare.
I'm gonna go ahead and
No.
hop
And I'm
off.
like, son of a
I'll
bitch.
be on tomorrow for a lot
So
longer.
what so
Today I'm honestly just kind of
What I
tired.
wanted to
I
do,
don't know
guys, I
what
wanted
it
to do a
is,
poll.
but I
Right,
really
'cause
am.
This is my first Wednesday
So,
stream, and at least I think
Have a good night. Sleep well. All that good stuff. I'll see you all later.